here with more with Wind Waker Randomizer. Hi, I'm in a bad mood because I just recorded some Danganronpa 2, and God, I have such a love-hate relationship with those games. I've never had a game that goes so quickly from God, this is the greatest game I've ever played to God, this is the worst game I've ever played in the span of like a minute. After I was done recording it, the previous episode, I just had to like lie on my bed staring at the ceiling for like a half hour. So it's just like, how did it come to this? Anyway, the point is, Wind Waker would never betray me, so my mood is going to improve considerably as we play this. So some quick notes. I believe I did end up looking it up, and I think the spoils things where they ask you to get like 20 or 40 of a particular monster bit are not actually in the logic. They're considered as requiring the grappling hook, even though you don't literally need to. I assume just to be kind because, as you saw last episode, it's incredibly dull to do it without the grappling hook, and time-consuming. Which is to say, there should be something we can do that does not involve them. Similarly, I believe a lot of the combat ones, even the ones that you can technically do with the hookshot like we did to get the bait back at the end of last one, to be nice to you and not force you to do it in the awkward way we did it, they logically require a sword or an actual weapon of some kind, such that, I don't think the randomizer was expecting us to do them. They were expecting us to do something else, probably. And it occurs to me that something we were able to do from the start was the membership rewards from Beatles. We ought to do those sometime today, probably. But now that we have the bait bag, this was so long and hard fought that, like, it's so sweet now. Oh yeah, it even comes with a Huoi pair, because we found one. Now we have the bait bag. There are a number of things we can do with the Huoi pairs. I'm pretty sure there's something on Needle Rock Isle. There's maybe even something at the back here. There are some, like, crystals you're supposed to hit or something. I don't know. No, there's like stone tablets to read. Anyway, not worrying about this stuff for now, but Bird Claw, Bird Tal, what's it actually called? The one with the gate somewhere around here. Bird's Peak Rock, that one. You're kind of meant to do it in conjunction with the bow and arrow because you want to take out the card rocks before they wreck your gull, but you can do it without doing that. It just makes it more difficult. So that's something we can do now that we have the bird, the Huoi pairs, and we can also do whatever's at the top of Needle Rock. I think there's a crystal at the very top there that you hit it and it takes the fire away from that chest. And we also could have been building Beatles membership by buying potions and just drinking them earlier, although that would have been a lot more costly, and now doing it with bait is going to be a lot easier. And to that point, hey Beetle, what you got there? Ah, yes, and also the bait allows us to get the bait bag allows us to get the sort of red crumbly bait, which is vital for something on Forsaken Island, Outset Island. Ah, and this is one of the ones that sells them both. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna buy 2 of these baits because we needs them for that thing. We probably only need 1, but just in case I get it wrong, and then just spend the rest on these. And how many do we need for silver membership? 5 points. We need 30 for silver. Okay, good. So we're gonna have to buy a whole lot of stuff in future. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna buy all that many Huoi pairs because they're kind of hard to get rid of. No, not hard to get rid of, just slightly tedious. Let's just fill up with the rest on Huoi pairs there, and we're getting points. Would that say I was full? Did it? Yes.
Bye.
Ciao. And the next time we head to the store, if we're not full on money again, we can sell a bunch of our spoils because we're not going to use the chew jelly for anything else, or indeed the Pokebava seeds, I suppose. Anyway, now that we got all kinds of bait, where are we heading first? Bird's Peak, Needle Isle, or Outset, which is closer? Probably Bird's Peak, yeah? Let's do that. Even if we weren't supposed to get the bait bag this early, it'll certainly help, because it could be, you never know. It could be that behind the bait bag is something else really useful that will let us skip a bunch of the logic in other places. Regardless, there's no harm in checking them now if we're going to eventually check them. So as for a goal for the end of this episode, I'd like to say we get to the end of a dungeon, like I was saying before, but that's being fairly presumptive about how much progress to make with all this other stuff. But why not? Let's just say that we get through a dungeon. At the very least, now that I've recalled that we can do the beetle thing, and we've got this whole bait bag which allows us to do like 3 checks at least. And no, that was just those 2 things. Huh? Oh, that's a plane in real life. I thought there was like a spooky hum. Sorry. Anyway, we've got a whole bunch of checks to make, so it's just impossible that we won't come upon something really useful. I'm really curious how many charts we're going to have before we get the grappling hook. Actually, something I had completely forgotten about until this playthrough was that the Triforce charts are not in addition to 49 C charts, right? They comprise part of the 49, I'm pretty sure. Because it's not like I don't think there are any quadrants where there's both a Triforce chart, a Triforce piece there, and one of the rewards from one of the other chart things. I think there's only ever one treasure chart corresponding to each square, so presumably 7 of the 49 quadrants do not have a normal treasure chart, only the Triforce charts associated with them. Which actually does mean that we're over halfway of the treasure charts before we've gotten the grappling hook, which is pretty funny. All right, let's grab us some pears. So again, this will probably be a little challenging without the bow to take out the Cargrox, and it might take a few goes. Knowing my skill level, which has been rocky at best, there is no guarantee that I will get this, even with the amount of Healy pears we have. Well, that's no reason not to try, is it? There are like 4 gemstones, aren't there? Let's see what the sign says. It probably just tells you straight up. Ow! I wonder if this will finally be the day Medley gets a sword. Thornberry. Oh, that's nothing got to do with anything. Sorry. Bird, I summon thee! Check out this excellent camera angle. Alrighty. Let's see if I remember how to fly this. Sure I do. Okay, yeah, no, each nest probably has a crystal in it then. Doink! Got one. I'm trying to soar a little better than I am. Okay, missed that one. We'll circle around for that one. Basically, the gull can't really outspeed the Cargrox. You kind of have to outmaneuver them or you sort of get lucky there, which is why I was saying before. The chances of me getting all of these are... It's not a guarantee. I probably should have just got all Healy pears, really. Anyway, there are only 3 more to get. 4, rather. I missed this one right here. But yeah, the Cargrox are pretty speedy, and it's hard to really avoid them and get the... Ah, I missed that one. You can kind of duck and weave a little bit, but not enough to avoid them forever, really. So you really gotta make sure you get these crystals in the first time around. Okay, got that one. Let's go for this one over here. Duck and weave, bob and weave, etch a sketch, twirly cyclone maneuver. They'll never see this one coming. Oh my god, there are so many. No, wait, you don't, you mustn't. Oh, I got it, I definitely got it. Did everyone see how much I got it? I totally didn't got it, by the way. But then I ducked around and once more? Sorry, girls, I hate to keep putting you through this, but my aim sucks. Okay, there are only 3 more. There's this one, and then the one behind the super tall one, and then the super tall one. Okay. Okay, get it. Okay, good. 2 more. Let's just go for this one next, and then I probably won't reach the tallest one with this gull here, but I will try. Okay, circle right back around. They haven't caught up yet. They're still off kilter. They still haven't seen us yet. Good. They're trying. No. Yeah, nice job, gull. All right, get out of there. Run. Flee. Sweet. What's in here? All right. Of course, it'll be randomized, so it could be anything. Could be a dungeon. Well, actually, I guess we've seen all the dungeons, haven't we? Maybe this is inside Fire Mountain. Ah, yes, it is. I was just thinking that was one we hadn't seen yet. And I've got the power bracelet, so... which is all you need for here. So no matter what we get out of this, we'll still be able to get out of this. Oh, right, I have to take everyone down, don't I? Okay, so probably let's start with you a bunch. I maybe only have to take down the centipede. Oh, right, I have to get off this thing! I was thinking Fire Mountain was one we hadn't seen in a bit, so it was... decent chance it would show up. Because we have seen a lot of the other dungeons. And there aren't all that many secret caves left to check, I don't think. Certainly a few. Anyway, let's try that again, please. Oh, please don't say I have to unlock it again. Good. I'm pretty sure you at least have to get rid of the magtails, but maybe you have to get rid of the keys also, so I'll get rid of them. Fortunately, we're not on a time limit because we're not actually doing the Fire Mountain quest right now because we didn't have to get in here, so the time limit is not a thing. Yonk! Alright, you bunch. Yonk! What are the odds I hit one of these ones from over here? Yeah! Oh, they're probably better than if I try and wait until they're, I mean, I guess I could stop for a little bit on each platform to shoot one. Get over here, you! Okay, gotta get off this one. Get over here, one of you! How did I miss that? Okay, now get off this one! Now, aggro you, and get you. Okay, cool. Don't know if I needed to do that, but it's done now, and we know we can take these things out with the, hook shot, so let's do that. Yog! And try it once more. Yeah! And then, I'm gonna stay over here so the other one doesn't get any funny ideas. Oh, hey, the other one's getting funny ideas. Wait, calm down, other one. Sorry, I need to obliterate this one. Wait, no, just relax. Okay, one down. God, it's so brutal the way you have to just, like, chip away at them like this. I'm so sorry, things. I know you didn't ask for this, really. Even if your monster's born of Ganon's malice. And in here is normally the power base, but since we got him, it's gotta be something else. And it is... a purple rupee. Right, well, we filled some of our money anyway. And fortunately, we don't have to save and quit or jump back across the lava, because we got the power bracelet, so we can just do this! Sweet. It was a check we checked, so that was ultimately a bust. I guess it's off to Outset, then Needle Rock. But whatever the case, between these 2 other bait bag checks and the 2 beetle rewards, I'm feeling extremely confident that something important is coming. There are some switches you can hit with the Healy pears on Forest Haven, but they are for... one of them is for opening the Nintendo Gallery, which started open. Actually, I'm not even sure if there are any more. I think there's at least one. Thing is, whatever we get, I mean, I guess the sword, really a sword or any kind of other kind of like serious weapon would open up a huge number of checks for us. But most of the other ones, like if you get a boomerang, that lets us deal with mini blends, but the other items are mostly opening up like only a few checks at a time. So I think we're gonna have a lot of clear destinations this episode. That's what I foresee. Let's see, so we've seen the Fire and Ice Mountain interiors now. We've seen Dragon Roost, Forest Haven, Wind Temple, and Earth Temple. So we've got basically all the major dungeons, except, well, I guess Ganon's Tower probably is actually where it is. It's under the ocean and all. That probably isn't randomized, because then you could just fight Ganon early, which doesn't really make sense. The point is kind of that you have to do the rest of it first. So I guess that means there are chests in Ganon's Tower, but they're not going to be randomized, or they're going to be randomized with stuff you don't need, like a sword upgrade or like a shield upgrade. Well, no, I guess you need both shield upgrades for some of the stuff. It'll be like another bottle or whatever, maybe, is the stuff that can show up there. Either that or just it's all default, maybe. Not sure how that is dealt with. What Outset Island draws nigh. Remind me what's in this submarine here? Weird to see one all by itself with no platforms or anything. Can't recall that. But we must have seen this one, being so close to Headstone and Outset. Oh, and we actually even had a bit of a map there. Oh, this is the one that just bombs in. Oh, well, that's not fair. Does it always give you a map when you go out and swim like this, no matter where you are? I didn't think that was a thing. When I was testing out the Twilight Princess randomizer earlier, I like got the ball and chain on like my third check, and so that was my only weapon for a while, so I was just running around like a madman with this flail, wrecking people. And it was actually really exciting, because it's not like, it's a very unwieldy weapon to fight with, but does a lot of damage, so it was like, every single attack I threw was a huge risk reward. It was a lot of fun. I wish you could have seen it, but I wasn't recording, because I didn't expect I would get anything. Such a fun meme seed, the first attempt. All right, first of all, while we're here, let's get some more pairs. Doink and doink. How many did I use? 3 or 4 in the end? That was good. Got 11 points now. 10 rupees per each thing of bait, so we can 10 rupees per point, effectively. If we want to get, I guess, I thought it was 20 and 40, but I guess this silver membership's 30. That must mean that the gold membership's like 80 or 60 or something. So we need several hundred rupees, in other words. So the thing you can do here, which you require the power bracelets and the bait, I believe, you take good old Piggy for a walk, and I don't know if they like hint at this any time, but you can get Piggy to dig in the sort of darker soil. I could throw the Piggy over the edge, but that's incredibly rude. I'll walk them down. You can get them to dig in the dark soil over here if you throw some bait on it. I'm sure someone mentioned something like, I saw something glittering in that dark soil the other day. If only a pig could dig it up. Because otherwise, how the hell would you know to do this? I don't remember how I first figured out how to do it, because I'm sure I did it as a kid at some point. I'd forgotten about it until recently, though. I can't remember what made me remember. If I looked it up or what. I think I probably would have tried feeding the pig the bait at some point, because it's not for a whole lot. It's like for trading with the rats in certain areas, getting the intel from the fish, etc. Alright, I think it's here that you want to just throw some bait on the ground, and then they dig it, they eat it, they burrow, they get so excited they burrow into the ground, and then they throw something up with them? A red rupee! I think it's in default game, it is a piece of heart. There you go, Piggy. I'll leave you to return home on your own. You're a strong, independent pig. I'm sure you can do it. Just a red rupee, so nothing too special. But a check was made. Actually, you know what? While we've got a moment while we're hanging out with Beetle here, I'm just gonna throw away all my bait and buy a bunch more and sell some loot just to get points, which will be a very slow and long and tedious process, so I will cut ahead. Oh, he sails behind the island. I didn't realize that was a thing. I can just use a hero repair and then immediately cancel it to burn through them. It's probably a bit faster than the bait, since I only have to do it once, not 3 times. Oh my god, I don't want to get caught in the whirlpool. Beetle, careful, there's a whirlpool. You have room for 8 things in the bait bag, is that right? So we're gonna get 8 points every time. So it's gonna be a little time consuming this, but better than actually waiting until I need to buy stuff. Thank you. Question is, where the boat spawns? Is there a gull available right here? Do I have to go back onto the mainland? Oh, good. This is convenient. This boat's just like trying desperately to move, and I keep stopping time to do my pair shenanigans. Okay, so we're full on pairs, but also empty on money. I guess the skull necklaces are... I can't remember if they're for anything else. They're mostly probably for that dude in his game. Which obviously would get me, that was 50 rupees, wasn't it? So if I spent 3 of them to get 50 rupees, that'd probably be more than I'm about to sell them for here. But let's just, like, sell all this crap. I don't think we're going to need any of it desperately anytime soon. So you can have it, Beetle. Thank you. 40 rupees for them. I assume the potion you get from this one is not randomized because it's repeatable. Or actually, I can't remember it. When you first do the Boko Baba seeds thing in Forest Haven, did they give you like a bottle with potion in it as the first reward, and then subsequently you can just get more potion or something? I can't remember how precisely it works. Either way, it's not hard to get more of these, so you can have them 5. Blue Chew Jellies probably sells for a bit more because it's a bit rarer. And no Blue Chew Jelly either. Oh, I didn't realize that was non-sellable. Non-saleable. Because it's just that damn rare. How about this stuff? Cool. 2 rupees per glob. Thank you. And some of these. Is that 1 rupee per glob? All right. I'll take it. It's 8 more, a full 8 more purchases anyway. And it feels nice to finally have something to spend our money on. I probably shouldn't do this with all my money in case I actually screw this up enough times that I'll want more Hioi pairs, but I'll keep a full inventory of 8 of them when we go, because there's no point in throwing them away before I have enough money to buy more for points. But with this, we should at least get as far as the silver membership. And I think there's a post box on Needle Rock, isn't there? So we'll probably see our reward when we get there. What totally safe item that for a child to have is Beetle going to give his as a shop membership reward? Gonna throw some pears at gulls and get some money and spend it all on more pears so that we get weapons in the mail. You saved up 30 points! You've earned a silver membership! We have a luxurious gift to all of our silver members. It's the least we could do. I'll send it to you shortly. It should be arriving in a post box near you any day. Promise me you'll wait anxiously for it. Oh, believe me, I will. And how much is it for gold? 60! Cool, that's not that bad. You're very welcome. See ya! We had just enough money for that. Feels nice. To Needle Rock we go! Post box is not yet a bouncing. Which makes enough sense. It wouldn't. It would be really unrealistic to have imagined that he sent it over that quickly. I can't remember if it actually takes an in-game day or what. Anywho, Needle Rock is not far from here, yes? Yeah, just a bit more northerly. I think it is that shadow we are seeing stretching up in the distance. Well, so far we got 50 rupees and then 20 rupees as the reward from this bait bag. It hasn't exactly paid for itself yet. The blood, sweat, and tears we put into it were worth more than 70 rupees in my humble opinion, but at the very least, we got to spend our money on something, so we're not going to just be picking it up for no reason in the next few excursions. And I suppose money doesn't entirely pointless in this mod also because, even once you've got the memberships, because you probably need the money to decipher the Triforce charts anyway, even if they don't actually lead to Triforce pieces, which presumably they don't. Although it is kind of funny we haven't run into a Triforce piece yet. Maybe do you have to have the Tower of the Gods before? That doesn't really make sense, does it? Anyway, pretty sure there's a crystal you can get a gull to hit on the top of this island, if only you avoid the Karg rocks. And while we're here, let's see if the post box bounces. There was a post box here, right? I think so, yeah. It is not bouncing just yet, which makes enough sense. It's only dusk of the same day. All right, gulls! Let's use the power of friendship to get to the top of this without getting mauled to pieces by giant murder birds that coo at us. Oh, it's so eerie the way the sea fades away and all you can hear is the noises they make. I don't like the noises they make, they're freaky. Okay, it's kind of hard to look up at the same time as flying up, but I made it past the birds and hit this thing. Oh wow, first try, baby. Get out of there, bird. You gotta run, it's the only way. Well, that went swimmingly. And inside the chest, there was the Earth Temple Dungeon map. All right, so the bait bag didn't exactly get us anything intensely vital just yet, but all the checks were worth it. Okie dokie. So let us return to Dragon Roost and just start going for more Bokoblin. Or does it make more sense to try and get some money from some source to just speed run the gold membership? That's if the silver membership does not give us something that lets us progress. At the moment, the way I see it, the things we can do are more joy pendants. Oh, I'm not even selling even slightly the direction of Net Dragon Roost. More joy pendants. The silver and gold membership rewards. And maybe that one dungeon where we were supposed to hit the 3 crystals. Maybe we can do that with a fairy. And just getting lucky. It's probably technically possible for you to get any of the ones that are like take out all the turrets and gunships. Via friendly fire, but you'd have to really line it up so that they friendly fired at the same time and took each other out. It would just be hellish. It would take hours, if not days. Once we get like a boomerang, though, we can use the boomerang to take out the gun turrets, or use the gun turrets to take out the battleships, and then use our boomerangs to take out the turrets, I suppose. But again, they probably don't ask you to do that logic-wise, because that's a bit tedious and awkward. In any event, main goals right now are membership, rewards, and those joy pendants. Again, I don't think they're going to ask us for the joy pendants, so probably the membership rewards are the vital thing here. We shall see. Actually, I suppose we could, even until the previous episode, we couldn't have done the store thing either, because we could have bought 8 things of bait. No, it wouldn't even let us buy them without the bait bag, actually, so we couldn't buy any bait without the bait bag. Period. And we couldn't buy the potions without a bottle, so until recently we didn't actually have the opportunity to do the membership thing. It's a good thing we got that bait bag, because getting the memberships would be tedious if we had to do it with the potion, because it costs like 80 rupees or 120, or it's something ridiculous. So with the first wallet upgrade, we would have had to just like use one, go out and fill it up, and like do that 30 times. And hopefully sometime around now, we'll see a post box wiggling. Is it midnight yet? Not quite, so probably not yet. Oh, except that one is wiggling right now! I should be proud of my people. Their postbox prowess knows no. I'm so sorry. This was not my intention. It's a cash on delivery. 10 rupees. Oh, nuts. I don't have that kind of dosh. Sorry. What if I get it from whacking this chew? Yeah! Please drop money. Yeah! Oh, ha ha! 10 rupees! I'll take that parcel now, thanks. Yes, please! I thought it was a membership reward. Why I gotta pay it? What do I gotta pay for it? I already paid to get it. And notice the silver membership holders. Thank you for your frequent patronage of Beetle Shop ships. Since you have earned 30 points, you have been granted silver membership. All silver membership holders receive a special gift of 1 complimentary ID. It is valid at all Beetle Shop ships, so bring it to a shop ship near you. I look forward to your future patronage. Now, is that actually what it is? It is not. It's gotta hold out hope for that sweet, sweet 60. But in the interim, I'll go get more joy pendants, so we have enough money for that. So the ID lets you buy things for cheaper? Or does it let you access a special deal or something? I can't actually remember. It does seem weird that the only thing we were looking for was behind this gold membership reward, though. So I am probably still missing something, but let's just go get those joy pendants, since we only need 19 more, and I'm in good spirits. Now's the time to do it when I'm full of vim and vigor and not miserable and confused about where to go next. There's gotta be something you can do with Healy Pairs up there, though. Maybe there are crystals to hit there also. Oh, little crab. It's funny, you can get those crabs in the Nintendo Gallery if you take a picture of them, but you can't get the little moths that fly around torches. I thought those moths were super cute. I'm not really sure why. I don't know why I went the long way here. This is just weird. What was I doing here? I was looking for Dragon Roost, but it's not actually here, is it? Right, duh, it's in Palm Island. But remind me, can I get more money from the postal mail sorting thing? Probably not, right? It seemed like it was pretty much at an end there. It's a little weird that, like, the better you do, the more you lock yourself out from doing it again. Oh, this is the new guy, I see. Hey man, I'm the new part-timer. Green clothes and a green hat. Or you might be a little colorblind, friend, that's alright. Pardon me for asking, but you're Medley, aren't you? Yes! Ah, I knew it! You're a legend among the part-timers here. I really admire you, man. Just once, I'd love to see the legendary 25-letter sort. Do your best, man. Oh, sure. Oh, God, you really threw me into that without much preparation or warning. I'm not all warmed up. My letter sorting days were long behind me. I'm not quite all that good anymore, but I'll try my best. That's wrong. Sorry. Do you think there's any special reward for doing this, or is it just money, actually? I guess maybe that means it isn't actually locked off from a thing we're allowed to do right now, like I thought it was. I don't think you're gonna see the legendary 25-letter sword today, friend. Oh, sure you are! I made it just by saying over the bell. Oh, I had a moment to do that one as well. I didn't realize I did. Oh my gosh! 26 letters! Amazing, man! I'm so impressed. Seriously, man. I just gotta tell my mom back home all about this. I just gotta... Oh, is this where the note to mom comes in? I've got a favor to ask of you, man. I'm still new here, so I'm not allowed to leave. So would you mind putting this letter to my mom in the post box for me? I did not know this was a check. I was just doing this in hopes of getting money. I don't think I've ever done this in the real game. That's probably why I didn't know about the note to mom. Thanks a lot, man. And this was also a piece of art. I guess I could just throw it in here with all the other letters, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's against the rules, man. What's up, kid? Have you had a chance to mail that letter to my mom? I'm counting on you, kid. Didn't they say the letter was, like, really sad? Maybe if you deliver that, then you can come back here and do that for money again, but I'm glad I did that. That was a check I didn't even know existed. I'm glad to finally have the context for that, because you'll remember in, when I got that letter from Overlook Island, I was like, what the hell is this? This is my island, so it's legally okay for me to do this, looking for money. Sweet. Sorry, let's go to the actual Dragon Roost Cavern over in, good old, what's this called? Palm Island. How many beetle points did we get to in the end there? It doesn't really matter. We didn't have enough that 200 is going to cover it. So let's just get to 200 and then we'll get that many points and then go get some more. I can't wait for the Eureka moment where we get something sweet out of one of these things. So gold membership, 41 joy pendants. I will hush up while I get some more joy pendants and money. Doobity-bow, shoes, skibbity-doo, doobity-ba, biddy-ba-da-doo, doobity-biddy-ba-doo. Never gets old. There might be something you can do with the flight control platform. Do you if you just jump off without even using the leaf, do you get like a consolation prize? I wasn't really paying attention to where I was going there. Sorry about that. So Bomb Island, hey? This is right around where I just got caught though, isn't it? So I got a sharp eye out. You better don't. I'm kind of curious if I can take those things out with the hookshot. I should try next time we ride by one. Ow. So the way you get the deluxe picto box in the original is you get one of them glowy fairies from the forest and bring it to Lenzo. I don't know if he has to like ask you to do that or if you just bring him one and he's like, oh hey, you got one of those things. And like maybe idly mentions it another time. Regardless, I assume that's been randomized too, so the deluxe picto box could just show up any other time. Oh, that wasn't good, Admiral. You should do better than that and not die! Oof, that was lucky. Hi-yaw! Hee-hee! My stick now! I suppose I should also be gathering money as I'm doing this, just that even if we get to max money before we get the requisite number of joy pendants, I can still work towards the gold membership. I kind of thought that would be more preoccupied by the stick than that. Fascinating. I didn't actually notice that, but the heart drop rate is significantly higher when you're actually wounded. So that's one reason it pays to be at full health. So that we drop rupees instead of hearts. Well, actually, I don't know if it takes the place of the rupees to drop the hearts, or if it's more like when it would have dropped a heart, it just drops nothing instead. If you're at full health, don't know. So I don't know if it actually is your chances of rupees are improved by being at full health. That would kind of make sense. I think the hearts do replace the rupees when you're low, so it pays to be at good health. It pays! Actually, it's almost like certain pots are programs to have things in them and some of them aren't. Because I feel like I'm experiencing the same patterns of which ones have things in them each time. Never really thought about it before. I mean, it was never pertinent to think about it before. I never have been in a situation where I was like actually looking for money. Of course, there are much better ways to get money than this. I could play Battleship or whatever over and over, but since I'm already going for the pendants. Because I was saying earlier in our Okami playthrough, oh, it's cool that the health only drops when you're actually low on health, because in Zelda it's not like that, but apparently it is like that. And I just never noticed. So if I'm right, this one has a rupee in it. This one doesn't. This one does, and this one will not. Yeah, so at least some of them are on like a strict pattern, like they always have something in them. Whether it be a heart, or whether it's heart or rupee, depends on how much health you have. I didn't realize it was quite that consistent. I thought it was like everyone had a random chance to have things in there. So maybe some of them are random like that. Oof. Major oof moment. It's actually a fascinating experience being low on money without the grappling hook, because normally when you're out of money, you go digging up treasure. I keep saying digging up. It's a weird thing to say from the bottom of the ocean. But you know what I mean. Actually, I've decided to forget the money, because now that I've got this much, I can play the angled cannon game for 100 rupees if I win. So I should just be going for the pendants here. And pendant. Sweet. That's 19 of them. Just before I go turn them in, let's go have a look at Dragon Roost Island again, because now all of a sudden I'm doubting myself as to whether or not there are no crystals there. Which is to say, I'm starting to suspect maybe there are some crystals there we could deal with the Hoi pairs. I mean, what's the harm in checking it out? It takes like 5 minutes. Sail over there and check it out. Now we can finally root out the silly spoils trading type quests. And if we're just looking for money, there are plenty of easier ways to get it than what I was just doing. Most notably, probably, if we get 100 rupees from that cannon game and it takes like 40 seconds to complete, that's probably a good shout, eh? Granted, you pay 50 rupees to play, so it's, or 30, 50 I think. So you're actually only earning 50. Still, way faster than, oh, by the way, can I, wait, you're not a gull. Sorry, what I meant was hookshot, but, oh, okay, you're still there, sorry, I thought you left. Bye. Alright, we can put a pair back on. Either way, 50 per game, that's only takes like a minute to complete. It's pretty good still. I gotta watch out, because You're right there. Not gonna get me this time. A bit like the TTYD randomizer, permadeath would give this a bit more consequence. Like, at the moment, there's not really any drawback from dying to a great squid in the Great Sea, because it just puts you right back in the Great Sea. It's just a waste of time, really. Whereas, if death could at any point erase everything, then everything is a bit more consequential. But I don't feel the need to do a deathless run of this randomizer just yet. There are people who are up to the task. I don't think I'm them people. Wait, there are gulls around here, right? Yes, okay. So let's just fly around. I'm sure those stone tablets would help you a bit more into, like, telling you if there were crystals around or what. But I'm feeling like there's got to be something around here you can deal with. Because it's not as like you can fly around here. But you have to imagine there's something going on these things. I can't remember what these tablets say. You can at least get as far as those tablet things with the flying with the Deku Leaf, I assume. Or like from there, for instance. But I'm not seeing any crystals to hit with this gull, actually. I'd have to go over there and read those. Maybe they're just more of those things that are like, oh, sorry, I should have canceled you earlier. Maybe they're just more of those things where it's like, go north from here and you'll reach X Island or whatever. I'm glad we had to look, though. Sorry, excuse me, Beetle. Oh, actually, Beetle, are you one of the ones so I can get the bait from? In which case I may as well spend some money on it now. Get myself down to 50 rupees. Yes, you are. Good. Whoa. The audio went crazy there for a sec. It was like Bubble was interfering with my my setup. 4 to 3 points. We just need 170 rupees. So we just need to, I guess we need to do the game 3 times, basically. Let's do it. It was 100, right? Not 200 we got from winning? Yeah, because it was an orange rupee, and orange is 100. Silver's 200. No gold rupees in this game, I guess. Windfall Island is on the way, so if dawn breaks before we get there, then I'll turn in this as well. Doesn't look like dawn is going to break. Wow, this beetle ship is like right beside the one we just left. That's crazy. Oh, right, there's money you can get on the ocean from doing those things. But I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, probably we wouldn't get enough that... Well, I guess it's worth getting whatever we can on the way. I believe both the shield and sword upgrades are progressive, which means there are like 4 sword upgrades. Hero Sword, then Master Sword Power 1, then Master Sword Power Up Level 2. And it's not like you could find Master Sword Power Up Level 1 or 2 before the Hero Sword or anything. It's like, there are 4 sword upgrade things, and when you get the first one, regardless of which one it is, it gives you Hero Sword, then Master Sword Power Level 1, Master Sword Power Level 2. I don't believe Master Sword Power Up levels actually impact the gameplay in terms of, like, your damage output. I think they are strictly story progression, but I think you do need them before this game will let you through. Because you need them before you can break the barrier, right? Outside Hyrule Castle. Of course, there's a bug that allows you to skip that, but never mind that. Oh, you're still snoozing? Shucks. Oh, you just woke up. Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay, no, cool. This is an interesting setup. Okay, so that one looks fairly far away, but I wouldn't say quite at the limit, so let's call it like a 45, maybe 44, and let's fire. Way, I missed. 38? Oh god, too far. Okay, hang on. So you have an error margin of like 4 degrees. It's like you can be within 4 degrees. Well, 2 degrees on either side of where its center of mass is located. This one's a lot closer, so I would say it's like a 31. Nope, not far enough. Oh boy, I'm actually gonna get this wrong now. That'd be the first time, I think, at least in this playthrough. Okay, got this one. This one's just a little closer. Let's call it a 31. Okay. You're a fair bit closer. Let's call it a 25. Not close enough. More like an 18. Ooh, just about close enough. In fact, a little too far. And this one maybe like a 17 because they're fairly close together. Yay! That was close. What's the reward again? 100 rupees. Sweet. Well, we need 18 more points, so we basically need to get back up to 200 rupees. Cool, let's do it. Okay, that one's real far away. In fact, there are 2 that are real far away. That one's like real far away, though. It's like a 47, if not a full 50. Oh, that was not far enough, so it actually is the full 50 we need for you. That's the first time I think we've needed, like, explicitly needed the full 50. I think this one's a little closer, but I can't really tell. Let's just call it a 49. Play it safe. Nice! Oh, that was almost actually not right. This is the next farthest away, but it's way closer. It's like a 33, I think. There are boots. Oh, pretty good guess, but just a little farther. Yeah! You are a sight closer. Let's call it a 29. This other one's like a 20 or a 17. Yeah! And how about, yeah, like a 20 or a 17? Actually, maybe that's a bit much. Maybe it's more like 21. Nope. Okay, it's way closer. It's like 16. Yahoo! Once more, please. Okie doke. This one's real far away. Let's call it... Is that another 50? Actually, it could well be. Let's just do that, shall we? See where it lands. Oh, no. It was a little closer than that. 45, we'll call it. Skadoosh! This one... Comparable, but a little closer, I would say. Let's call it a 39. Too close. More like 42. I love the incredibly spooky. More like a 45. Incredibly spooky and dramatic looking pirate ships on the right side. Counter to what these actually are. Let's say you're like a 28? No, way closer. More like a 19. Oh, I'm in dangerous territory here. That was about right for you, so let's just put it one or two back for you. But it probably is more like a 17 for you. But I get 2 shots at it at least? Yeah, not necessary. That is a full wallet for us, dear compatriots. Dear pirate crew. Mateys, that's the one. Anyway. Peace out. Windfall with us. The purpose of the visit can be twofold. Getting our gold membership and turning in our pendants. 2 more checks, friends. Let's see if they have anything worthwhile. I guess I should do the beetle thing first in the odd event that the pendant's reward is just money. Actually, what I should have done was turn the pendant, just wait and it didn't turn in the pendants first. Such that if it was money, I wouldn't have had to do all those games I just played. But whatever, they didn't take that long. Right, Beetle's somewhere around this island, isn't he? There's a Beetle shop ship around here? Surely. Surely Beetle is not far. I know he must be around the island. Wait, really? I thought he was. Oh, do we have a Beetle chart? Yes, we do. He should be here. Maybe he doesn't show up with the pirate ship also around. I could have sworn we'd seen him earlier, though. I guess it'll have to wait. Let's just hope the pendants thing isn't money. I mean, it won't be the end of the world if it is. We don't need a lot more money for a while. We won't be needing it. Hopefully by the time we do need it... Well, by the time we will need more money, again, it'll be when we can... It'll be when we're hauling up stuff with charts, which means we'll have the grappling hook, which means there'll be all kinds of other stuff we'll be able to do that by that point, almost definitely, because we'll have pulled up a bunch of the charts already, and presumably gotten some other actual loot from there. We can, like, fight with a sword or whatever, and once you can do that, money comes much more easily. Here you are! More things! My dear, did you bring me 19? 41, thank you. I'm so thankful to streets of mountain, the beautiful pendants, quite bring me with joy, dear piece of jewelry. I will wear not money like in the world. Oh, the magic armor. Fascinating. Does that give us a magic bar? It does not. Neat. Like I said, I don't actually remember where you get the magic armor in the base game. But I suppose without a magic meter, it won't let us do anything. So it'll be neat for later on, I'm sure. Being able to use our magic to protect us from attacks. I suppose if it amplifies the damage, that probably means it takes your whole magic bar out in one hit, doesn't it? But that's still one more hit that we wouldn't have been able to take previously. So I don't know if you get the magic when you get the Deku Leaf, because that's how it happens in the base game, or if you get it from like a progressive upgrade somehow else. Like if you find the thing that normally upgrades your magic, which is normally in one of the great fairies that's hidden in a big octo, does it just give me a big magic bar off the bat, do you think? Well, that was a fascinating check, but not entirely crucial for any of the things that we're doing. So let's hope this gold membership is worth something. It should be around paw print also. Let's see if this iteration carries bait, and also if there are goals to quickly get rid of the bait with. There was a goal near the island. I don't see one around his ship. But maybe he'll just be generous and say we're close enough. You're sailing around dangerous parts of the ocean, Beetle. There are bads right beside you. No, we're not close enough to a goal from here, which is awkward. Where do you spawn? Wherever you spawn, is there a goal there? If not, we may as well just go to a different island. No. Okay, different island. Let's try Dragon Roost. We may as well just get one where right at his spawn there's a gull you can do this with. I never really understood why you had to put the pear on your head and why you couldn't just, like, hold it up in your hand. Oh, there are loads of gulls around here. This'll do. Thing is, until we had a bottle or the bait bag, we couldn't get these membership things. So this actually, it can't be the thing it was waiting for us. But supposing that the thing I'm missing was a sword upgrade, and in here was also one of the sword upgrades, we could just, like, get them out of order and then have a sword. It's unlikely, I know. But may as well check. This is a fascinating and strange seed, though. Or, I mean, most of them, I suppose, are when you have this many randomness settings turned on. There's something really, really thrilling to me about the idea that dev time was spent on these quests that, in the actual game, a lot of them aren't actually all that special or really worthwhile. They give you rewards that are kind of whatever, just like another piece of heart. And they're kind of tedious to do, and you don't really... Like, they're tedious to do considering that is the reward. But now, there's new life into them. There's now... The set of, like, objectives is completely different, and so it reshapes the structure of the whole game and makes sequences that previously held a lot of importance or no importance get flipped on their head. The idea that, in theory, you wouldn't necessarily even have to get, like, all the treasure from these big, scary dungeons. It's like, no, man, you don't always need to go fight a giant monster for these things. Sometimes you can just find them in the store. Alright, is it Dragon Roost key? Is it Dragon Roost big key, or what key was it in the mask shop? Regardless, we couldn't buy anything in the mask shop with the, money we had, but there was one normal key and one big key in the masked shop, I'm pretty sure, so they're both going to be fairly vital, I would think. Just need to buy 7 of these, but I may as well buy a full 8. I can't think of anything we would need the red bait for anymore, so I may as well just stock up on Huey pears for whenever. And 60 points! You said 60 points for a gold membership. Beetle Subship 5 gift, Rhymes in Rib Postbox, actually VIP, cool. And I'll just buy another one to round that out. Cheerio, Beetle. Cheerio. Let's go do a bit of adventuring till that mail shows up. And then I have no idea what we're gonna do, but clearly the thing that I've been missing is still waiting. And this is something I've basically been missing since episode 1, probably? I suppose it technically could be this, because once you've got a bottle, you can rebuy the potions, so it could have been that the second we got the bottle, they were expecting us to go here next. It's very possible. It's so bizarre that we filled out, like, all this stuff before getting, like, a single weapon that's saved the hookshot. What a strange thing to get first. Where do we feel like going next? I feel like I haven't been to Cliff Plateau in a bit. Can't remember what the thing is there. Probably it's more mini-blins. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It's usually mini-blins when it's a place I don't want to be. What was the cave of Bird's Peak Rock? It was Fire Mountain, that's right. So we done did that already. We got a lot of stuff for the Earth Temple. Again, feeling appropriate since we're Medley. Am I right that you get like a little speed boost when you open the sail to the point that doing this over and over again is good? Or maybe that's only with the normal sail. And maybe it's not a thing at all and I made that up. Oh, you, I'm curious. Am I able to hookshot you? And is there any spoil that would be worth doing that for? Yeah! What did that get us? A loot bauble, within which there was... let's shoot it and then hop out. Just a bunch of money. Okay, so it's not something we're gonna be, like, really desperate for in future. There was a post box on Cliff Plateau, right? I think so. There are a lot more post boxes than I usually remember there being. Alright, looking again, like, clearing a dungeon today, probably not gonna happen, but I would like to get one more significant item before we stop, at the very least. If we get it, like, right now, then I might go try the dungeon. We'll see what happens. I definitely don't want to go on nearly as long as the previous 2 episodes, though. The first episode was pretty damn long, and then the second one I was like, I'm not gonna go as long as that, and I went way longer. There is a post box here, but it does not do the bouncy. Perhaps it will by the time we're out of the dungeon. The thing about the randomizer, though, is I don't think it's specifically designed to lure you into one item and then the next. I could be wrong about that. But I think it's more like it just picks them all randomly, making sure that you can't... There's never a point where you can't get the thing... anything next. So it's very possible that there are, like, multiple valuable items that are available to us now. This is the Wind Temple, that's right. There's not really anything we can do here, is there? The compass, if there are any hidden chests, it'd be hard to say. Oh, there are sometimes in here, there are those, like, things you're supposed to iron boots and then hookshot off. But I guess none in the first room here. But fairly early on, they start showing up, so we should be cognizant of that, because one of them's got a key behind it, doesn't it? So it'll be randomized to something else. We can pull off a rock from a wall and there's just a sword in there, the Master Sword. Is Postbox bouncy yet? No! Adventure continues. Ooh, do you suppose the Forbidden, or the Fairy Woods, or whatever they're called, on top of, Outset are randomized? Again, without a sword, I don't believe there's a way I can get up there. And I presume that they would have set it to the state where the bridge is like completely out, so you gotta do it with the Deku Leaf. So that's 2 reasons we can't go there yet, but... Oh, hang on, is that a chest up there? Oh my god, the wizards are already after me. Wait, is that a chest I don't have, huh? Wait, calm yourself. Let's all be friends. Let's check out what's in this chest together. It could be something you're really exciting that you want. I'm gonna just dodge the fire like that, like a pro. Cool stuff for me. Cool stuff, definitely was worth doing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dodge! Oh my god, there's just a chest here we never opened. What if this is the thing we've been looking for this whole time? Oh, just a piece of heart. Okay, good, we checked it though. So there are still towers and things I haven't examined, it would seem. Or maybe that was the last one, I don't know. Good to know though, my curiosity can still be rewarded even out on this great sea. Alright, that could have gone really horribly, really fast, so I'm glad it didn't. Either way, don't think there's any getting to the woods on the top of Outset just yet, but I wonder if that dungeon is randomized. Regardless, there's a great fairy that is normally there. So there's all kinds of good things to be had there. Well, mostly that. I don't know that there's really anything else. Bit of money, maybe. I think generally when it's just like a red rupee underneath something, those don't get randomized. So if there are like a few like red rupees or whatever in logs there, they probably haven't been randomized. So it's not like I'm gonna crawl in a log and on the outside island and find a sword. Probably. For that one where you have to hit the 3 crystals and there are mini blends after you, I can't actually remember if the 3 crystals just spawns the chest or if the 3 crystals just makes the mini blends stop spawning and then you're supposed to murderize all of them. Let's have a look at this fairy island and see if perhaps our mail has arrived. And failing that, I suppose I will try and grab a fairy and try and do that crystal one and just hope we manage it. But it seems like, at least with the one-hit kill mode on, you'd need at least 2 fairies. I guess what I could do is make a save state, turn off one-hit kill mode, then just do it with a normal people amount of health and see if it's anything vital, and if it isn't, then we reload the save. Because it might be that one with the crystals is what they've been trying to get us to do. Yes, indeed, midnight has fallen, and so, our reward has arrived! What are you betting? Heart piece? Map? Rupees? Let's hope not. I'm gonna hope that it's a... let's just see. Yes, esteemed, don't keep me in suspense here. 1 full coupon! Skull necklace! That was incredibly not worth the wait. Oh, right. Interesting. So I was wrong. Not a one of those things that I was prepared to check today held anything valuable. So there's something big I'm missing. I don't actually remember where the one with the crystals is. Was it maybe the thing on Outset? Let me see if I can find that and give it a few goes. Ideally with a fairy before I try. Let's just check headstone while we're here. Okay, yeah, forget completing a dungeon. Let's just get the next significant item today, shall we? If it's something worthwhile, I'm probably going to give it a test run or 2. And like if it's something really exciting, like a full weapon or something. The bow would be awesome, because there are plenty of combat trials we could take down with the bow. Because you get 30 arrows off from the off. It could also let us do the Ballad of Gales, all kinds of stuff it lets you do. That camera angle didn't seem right when I pulled out the Wind Waker. Ow! Know how much it hurts to slam your beak into something? Your beak nose thing. Not a pleasant experience. This is the one we need the mirror shield for. So nay. I always loved how close headstone is to Outset. In spite of the sea being so vast, it's like, man, there was wild ass stuff like within spitting distance of our home island. Like we could have taken one of those little rowboats in our youth and just paddled over to the next island and we'd have like seen monstrous horrors beyond our comprehension. It somehow adds richness to the world that, like, there's all kinds of crazy stuff out there. It's just like most people are too scared to go see it because it's not safe out there, especially these days. What was I going here for? Oh, right, to see what is in place in the Savage Labyrinth. Again, so many of these we have checked before. I just totally forgot what they were. Of course, if you were using a tracker, this would all go by way faster. I wouldn't have to guess where the next check is. It's just about which ones you do and don't want to do. This is you. What was on Diamond Step? No, that was the Earth Temple, of course. How could I forget? Don't suppose it's possible to, like, double kill them with the skulls. It's probably technically possible, but really challenging. What was in here? Fire Mountain. This is Dragon Roost. Private Oasis, we can't get to any of the holes. Stone Watcher. What were you? At the end of the last episode, it really seemed like, we got the bait back, everything's gonna be open for us now! Just like, all of that fell flat instantly. But I'm still glad we did it when we did. Because it sure felt like a triumphant moment at that time. Islet of Steel is unchanged. Needle Rock Isle's ice patch has a Triforce thingy. So neither of you or anything. Oh, the fairy islands seem unchanged. So for that reason, probably also for the woods on top of that set are unchanged. Because they've got a fairy thing in them. Which leaves, in terms of holes that we can access currently, whatever's in the dome and paw print, the combat trial on the back of Dragon Roost, and Star Island. Not counting ones like Overlook Island where we've already done it. It's starting to feel like it is one of these secret caves they want us to do. If it's anyone, it's going to be the 3 gemstones one, so let's give that a try. I might get lucky and hit 3 gemstones before I'm stabbed to death. It's possible. This is the ice cavern. Let me just, while I'm here, right quick, check back in here. Maybe there was like a acoustic you could do here that I didn't know about. I'm starting to get nervous that what's really going on here is there was some early part of a dungeon where we could do something that I didn't know about. Like there was one more chest we could access or something. So we already tried thawing out this one, and the center of it is located in the wall, so doing it with the hookshot is going to be basically impossible. And all these other ones are single enemies, so I'd have to get rid of one of them, and then the other one. Or I could thaw one out and then hit one of them with a pot, I guess, but that takes so long. And it's not even a guarantee that they would drop their weapon. Oh, let's give it a go. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get so close to the center of this that I'm gonna break the pot by accident, aren't I? Again, there's no way this is what they're expecting me to do. With the logic. I can't see the ice anymore. Wait, lift, huh? Oh, take that! Oh, I guess you can try and lift it while it's in the ice. And she gets confused and thinks she has something, but she doesn't. What? What was that? I hit drop and she, like, flew across the world. Oh, huh? Wait, so there is something here? There's a shadow here. Is this base game behavior? This is very strange. Anyway, there's still a little bit of ice there. Let's try and get rid of it. It just brings the other one over to her. That's so weird. If I press A to lift here, she picks up the shadow over there. Like it's still all locked onto this. Oh, I can see the ice if I like peer through it like this. Still just the tiniest bit of ice. I'm so about to break this pot. It thawed. Oh, and it spawned the jar over here. Excellent, we have one single jar. Now, let's free you and make sure we don't waste it. If I thaw them and they instantly kill me, I'm so done. Because once I wreck one of them, and I've got their weapon, the weapon is a lot easier to chisel the ice with. Well, it's easier anyway. My thought process being maybe I could get the bokoblins through the wall. Again, I'm pretty sure this is not what the randomizer wants me to do, but if I could do it now, then I don't have to figure out the other thing I'm missing if it gives me a sword, say. Sun Tzu once said, there is no such thing as a cheese strap. I should probably do this from behind you, shouldn't I? Think about it. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Ooh, they teleported on top of it. That's extremely disconcerting. I never noticed their feet are like hooves. That's creepy. Because they're like pigs. Makes sense. So all I gotta do is, once they're free, I go grab the jar, lose aggro on them, and then we stealth attack them, and stealth attacks make them always lose their weapons, we said? I think. Gingerly get a little closer here. Is it my imagination, or is that like only coming out of the right ear now? That's so weird. Huh. If you look at this way, it like, the hookshot only plays in the right ear. Odd. Anyway, we're almost ready here. I'm worried that I'm gonna hit it, and it's gonna like accidentally hookshot to them. This is so nerve-wracking. Just explode already, or is it... Am I no longer impacting it? I guess I'm not, because the ice has got to be underneath the ground by now. Oh, so it just doesn't work on this yokel? Oh. Well, that's an anticlimactic way for this to end. Wake up, you idiot! You're barely... You got like one toe slightly touching the ice. You're being dramatic now. Weird, I thought this worked for all such ice things. But evidently I never tried it with all of them, and why would I? Some of them are just too low into the ground for that to work. Well, too bad, but at least I tried it. Gah! Money. Yeah, that one spits you all the way back out. Weird. Right, so, what was I saying? Dragon Roost, Paw Print, and Star Island, I think. Can't remember what those are. Oh, and I don't remember what's on the boating course. No, the boating course is... No, I don't remember the boating course. Today might be the day I actually bust out the tracker if I really can't find anything. Because I do want to figure it out myself, but more than that, I want the videos to progress and us to be able to play the game. There will come a time where the pain of my inadequacy will just be too great to bear, and we'll just have to look some stuff up. So this here is not right. This is the moths, which we were pretty sure we can't wreck the moths with the hook shot. Granted, I never did hit them more than like 5 times in a row, and there are some enemies, as we know, that take more than 8 hits, take 8 hits with the hook shot, so maybe I just never got the chance, like, I just never did that right, but it seems unlikely. I didn't really get the sense they were taking damage, considering it did pull them towards me. Generally, if your actions pull them towards you, it doesn't damage them. By the way, are there any chests on these platforms over here? I feel like I haven't been here. There is one, but we already got it. Am I reading that right? Yes, I am. Oh, hi. Bye. Ooh, yeah. In. Oh, this is the crystal one. Okay, we're here. Let's try it. And hit. Nope. I did have time to fire it, though. That's a good sign. Hit. I just hope it doesn't spawn me in the boat every time and I have to hook shot up. I'm gonna try this a few times, because it's my next best guess. Obviously, it would be better with one single fairy, but one fairy isn't going to be enough, so clearly I have to dodge some of the attacks. Like, some of them have to not hit me. And if that's a possibility... Oh, good. It spawns me up here, so I can just hook shot across. Wait, does my hook shot reach this? Ah! Where is Kingman? Oh, over here. I always like the shape of this island. It's neat. I know, for Zelda especially, they don't like to do, like, a lot of direct sequels, and they already did Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, which are kind of... I mean, Phantom Hourglass is pretty directly continued from this, but in a stupid way. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about, probably. And Spirit Tracks is like distantly connected, but I always would have liked another Zelda in this same kind of world. I did get one, but it does seem like it's going to be pretty hard to get one and survive. Because they noticed me from the off, right? It's not like I can sneak around them. What I was getting earlier with the I still have to dodge some of them thing is one fairy isn't going to cut it. And if one fairy would cut it, that means that most likely I still have to, I'm gonna get hit on one of them and then dodge the other two. Which case, it's possible to dodge all 3, probably. And I should just keep whacking away at it. Until I dodge one anyway, there's no point in getting a fairy. So, I mean, these ones, they just go here, right? Like, they know where I am. I think so. Maybe it's like I'm supposed to lure them all to one side like that and then run and then I have time. I probably would have if it hit the crystal there, right? Okay. So that's what it is. I lure them all to the entrance light, hang out there for a bit, ducking them, and then just, like, sprint for the crystal. Let's do this. I don't think these are the sort of enemies that can friendly fire each other. Their attack is too direct. It would be awesome if there was, like, a moblin in here who would wreck their friends. So yeah, they just home in on your location no matter what you do. There's no getting away from that. Oh, hey, they spawned right in front of me. That's cool of them to do. Alright, tell you what, let's just, like, wait till we've got a whole posse, shall we? Alright, that's probably all of them that are gonna spawn for the moment. So let's loot them in here and then, like, absolutely charge. Crystal! Get over here! No, bad. Ooh, okay, but I clearly survived that, so that's gonna work. That highest one is the hard one, though. Oh my god, the NENEs are behind me. They're after my blood. The cult of NENE is approaching my location rapidly. I think for this one, you probably want to kind of go slightly from the side like this. No, bad angle. Again, okay, you basically have to do it from the start, the central podium, but I was trying to put as much distance from me and them as possible. This is going to be the hardest one, though, so let's get out of the way first. It's so disconcerting. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, wait, this one didn't join the party. Get over here, you. Okay. There we go. They're all with me now. Okay. Charge. Okay. If I had hit, that would have been great. It's horrifying, but we can do it. Okay. I agree. Wholeheartedly, 100%, absolutely. You're all so right and eloquent. Too long. I'm gonna die. Okay, no, we got one. The other ones are all gonna be easier to do, so we're gonna be all right. Just gotta get all their attentions again. Get back here, you numbskulls! What are you doing on the wall over there? Okay, well, if you're gonna hang out on the wall, it's fine. I'm just getting off my nose. Okay. Okay, cool. Fast, go! Oh, I should have just dipped because I knew there was no way I was surviving that. But it's definitely possible. Okay, you can just dodge around them if you lure them on one side of the stage. Got it. And now I run. Oh, they're so right behind me. Missed. Oh, wow, that one caught up really fast. There's a similar, like, ring around the rosy, running around the room, like, Scooby-Doo chase antics. Just like there were in the bait bag combat trial. Bad. Admiral's not very good at aiming. Part 10,000,003. Gah! My hookshot's not long enough to hit any of them from the start of the room, is it? Sure isn't. Pretty close. Way too far. Oh, God! How did I get it so naturally a minute ago? I took like a hair more time to line it up, I think. I have like a half second more than I think I do, and about 2 seconds fewer than I'd like. You two friends who are right above us here, could you like hop down and join the festivities, please? Thank you. Oh my God, that was horrible. I hated that. I don't think I can hit that from there. So I have to be kind of in front of it, which is a pain, because it means I can't run quite as far from the mini blins as I'd like to. God damn, that's scary. Trouble is, when it does the and shows me the chest, if that's what happens here, I think I'll have a moment where I'm like a little vulnerable to attack, because they'll all have swarmed me in that time, right? I'm basically just gonna have to mash and hope that I go the right direction. I don't actually know what it is that I'm doing that turns you from shimmy mode to hoppy mode, or vice versa. Is it after you do one stab that you have a chance to go into shimmy mode? Or if you get close to me. So if I can keep you in hoppy mode and then like sprint away, do I have more time that way? Run! Everything in my body was trying to escape just then. These things are so freaky. Because they're just in that like perfect interstitial place between adorable and horrifying that it's like, oh. I did that. That was great. I took the time to line it up perfectly, but I did it really fast. But that was just happened to be one of the times where I had a little less time. That was really unfortunate. I did the mechanics right. My luck was really poor, I think. But we'll get it. I'm just not taking enough time to line it up each of these times. And I always seem to, except for that time where I just died, I always seem to fire, retract it, and have had a bit more time anyway. So it would have been fine if I just let it happen. But I'm now, like, convinced this is possible to do without taking damage with the hook shot, so I don't need to turn off one-hit kill mode here, much as I'd like to. Oh, that was just about perfect. Did you see that? It was lightning fast. It was just a hair too low and it hit the clip full edge. Get out of my way. Oh my god. No, stop power shimmying towards me. Some of them just like power shimmy endlessly. It's similar to the AI of the moblins, actually, where like sometimes they get into that crazy sprint that just never ends to catch you. Except the moblins can't climb walls. There's no hitting it from there. I've got to hit it from like up on the podium, which sucks. Wait, if I just do it from like here? Nope, no chance of that. Where do you think you're going? We got a class clown amongst us. Yeah, I should go get a fairy, because clearly I'm getting to the point now where I'm like dodging an amount of the time, but one more hit would really help. Oh, I had it for a second there, and then I like twitched, and it just went straight up. No, one of them power shimmied. I don't like it. Oh, that cursor was on it for like a frame. I thought it made sense that the one in the back should be the hardest, but maybe it's this one over here. I feel like the last one I'm going for here won't be that hard. The one that's on the left side from the entrance. This one. Feels like it should be pretty easy. Maybe I should test that before I get too much farther. But I want to do it in the hardest to easiest. So I don't get, like... It just makes sense to get the hard stuff out of the way. Yeah, that one's not going to be hard to hit, I don't think. Try. Oh, that was real close. Stop your power shimmying. Nope. Just a little too high. Might have hit it, but I'm not sure. Wasn't worth dying over. Okay, yeah, comparatively, this one's real easy to hit. Good to know. My instinct on that wasn't wrong. Comparatively, mind. Did one of them just fall through the map? That doesn't count as my kill, does it? You think you're gonna spawn another one? Or maybe it counts as my kill and that one's gone forever. That would be convenient if so. I can't help but notice there are only 4 behind us. Oh, there's one here. Hi. Maybe a bunch of them have been despawning themselves, and that's why this is getting feeling a little easier. No, it can't be. They must respawn. Otherwise, you could just take them all out, and I guess there wouldn't be you wouldn't have to hit the crystals, right? Or like it wouldn't be hard to hit the crystals anymore. Nope, bad. I assume that if you hit the 3 crystals and spawn the chest but don't claim it, then it doesn't stay there. Maybe it does. I don't know. It might. It would be awesome if it did. Oh, got it. Okay. I'm mashing A so hard right now. You have no idea. Flee, medley, flee. Medley, go. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I did not expect to do that. Oh my God. Is it just me or did like 10 more just show up? Oh my God. There's so many. Get out of here. Just. Ha! And it was. God damn it. Well, we rolled it out again. Come on. I cannot stress how long that took. That actually probably didn't take that long. It didn't take nearly as long as the Wizrobes one. That was probably only like 25 minutes. That was actually a lot of fun, though. I'm trying to sort of measure that out. Okay, well, if not that... Damn, I thought for sure that one because... Well, never mind. Let's try Dragon Roosts, Star Islands... That's all, right? Oh, and Poprin, yeah. I think it's possible that one of the submarine... You know the submarine where there were a bunch of summoners? I think it's possible you only have to take out the summoners there. Kind of like it... Well, no, it wasn't like that in the combat trial, was it? You had to take out the summoners and their minions. So it would be weird if the submarine was different. But I'll check that if I find nothing else in these islands. In fact, I might just open the tracker if I find nothing else in these islands. I don't know that I necessarily want to just, like, rely on the tracker for the entire rest of the randomizer until we beat the game, which I kind of would like to. But at least for this one next idea. I'm pretty sure I didn't randomize the Tingle chests when I did this, because I don't know where they are without the Game Boy thing. But even if I did, they couldn't be the problem right now, because you need bombs to deal with them. Or, do you need Tingle bombs to deal with them? Actually, now I'm blanking, sort of. It's normal bombs, isn't it? I don't remember. I'm sure I got 1 or 2 of the statues, but not all of them. Ever. I mean, until before this randomizer. Not that that counts. This is really pretty. The dawn breaking amidst a rainy sky. And just as I say that, it clears up. There's a decent chance that when we do the Twilight Princess randomizer, I'll be in the same position where I'll eventually have to look some stuff up. Oh, right, year 4 saving. Don't worry about that. It's gonna be something really embarrassing that we could have done from the start, whatever holds the key to our progression here. There's no platinum membership, right, for Beetle? I don't think so. Actually, let me just go check that now. No mention of the points, so I guess not. Hello, new friend. Like, now that you're a gold member, it's like, this is the prerequisite for his friendship. I know that Randomizer is still in development, but I'm pretty sure it's fairly sophisticated enough that the chance of an unwinnable seed is pretty low, at the very least. I mean, you gotta consider people like speedrunners hold huge competitions with this thing, so. It seems unlikely that on my first go, I've gotten unwinnable seeds, so I'm pretty sure that's not it. It makes much more sense that it's just something I'm missing. So I'll check out Star Island again. I seem to remember commenting that whatever was there was appropriate, as though it has mini blends in it. What is that thing where you're supposed to take a picture of someone at Windfall? Let me figure that out now, because I imagine a black and white photograph works for that. Someone is gossipy and wants you to photograph the dude with the red, with the suspenders, sending mail to someone or something, right? Let me go chat about and see if I can figure out who that is. You know, he always shows off his pictures of me just as soon as he's taken them. Hey, this mate, when he heads to the, there's a thing where someone asks you to get a picture of him at the post box, I'm pretty sure. I just can't remember who, when, or for why. I'll become a research assistant, sure. Let's do it. My name's Medley. Sure. Oh, okay, right. So, take a picture of... okay. Maybe you're the one. I didn't realize there was... I knew there was stuff going on with you more, but I thought I needed to wait till I had the deluxe picto box. Okay. I think maybe this one ends with then get me a colorful fairy. But the first thing is hang around the mailbox and take a picture as the person sends the letter. Cool. Okay. Finally figured out that. I knew that was a thing. Let's just camp around the mailbox. I don't know that I can be too close to it, so let's do it from the dock here. I do seem to remember about this that it lasts for like a second where he like looks around and puts the thing in, so you have to be fairly quick on the draw with it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this ends with, then get me a colorful fairy thing from Forest Haven, and I'll give you the deluxe picto box. But I can't remember if there are like intermediate rewards. Like, oh, you did the first task, here's 20 rupees, which will actually be like something useful. Dun, da, 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 dun, dun, da, 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 Gonna check my phone. Medley probably has one. Don't even think hard about it. She's probably checking hers as well, so it's not out of character for me to do this. I'm sure birds can entertain themselves, so it's not cruel of me to leave Medley here all day. It's fine, 'cause no one wants to... Oh my god! This is not a drill, everyone. They've arrived. Da 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 na 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 da da da. Put the letter in the thing. Okay, let's start with that, and then like, yeah. I mean, that's pretty pitch perfect, is it not? Hey, friend, how's it going? Let's see, was that all you just said? I didn't forget anything, did I? Poor sod. Unrequited love letters. I believe in you! I mean, unless you're doing it in like a harassy, creepy way. But if you're sending love letters to someone who may actually have genuine interest, and is somewhat perceptive, and it's just, you're just having trouble finding the words, then go you! Yes, would you like, how about, this one, hey? Now, this is a finely starred photograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself, blah, 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 blah. Stuff? Present? Okay, what about next thing? Search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone. What? I don't remember this. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph. Think you can complete this task? I have to, like, scare them by, like, smashing something, right? I don't remember who it is. Is it the mate who walks around all the time? No. It's the dude in the pub, isn't it? Hello, sir. Don't mind what I was doing in there. Speaking of which, I haven't actually been around anywhere in the pub. I haven't been in the pub during the day. Maybe there are people and quests going on in there, aside from the thing I'm about to do. It's this guy. If you kick some stuff on the desk, he goes like, wah! I'm pretty sure. Welcome! Oh, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. Feel free to look around. Sure. Hi. Well, Smile and Maggie returned unharmed. It sounds as though we went through quite an ordeal, but they're safe now. Considering that, how do you feel about Smash? Oh, I need to. It's the face I need, isn't it? Sorry. Wait. Keep that pose for just a. Damn it. What if I just headbutt some stuff? Much easier. That's not good. Hang on. Yeah, perfect. You really got the terror written all over your face, pal. Thanks a bunch. Such a horrible thing to do. It's like, I need a picture of your scared face. Ah! How do you like this terror, Chief Lenzo? Will that do? Oh, this is a fine picture. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Fears? Yes. No. Somewhere in this town is a couple of men and women whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of each other, and yet for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken, even when they pass by a chance. You're really into messing with other people's love lives, aren't you? Timid burglars in the house of love must capture. Right. I think it's I'm here with one people. Cool. Great. Cool. I think this is the dude who walks around town. He walks by someone who they fancy each other and they glance at each other sort of fervently. But I sort of don't remember who it is. Oh, it's gotta be this mate here. She's sort of the only one in town who looks his age. I don't think you actually have to, like, follow this guy. I think he'll just eventually end up there, but I will just to save my boredom. Kids, don't blow my cover. This is very important what I'm doing. Yeah, it would kind of make sense if you complete all these tasks, he gives you, like, a piece of heart, and then he's like, oh, by the way, if you ever wanted color photographs, I'd need a fairy from the forest. Or, not a firefly. I'm walking behind him so menacingly. Don't mind me hanging out beside... Wait, actually, it's probably best from over here, isn't it? As long as the little ones don't get in my way. Guys, this is really not the time. If you could stop shoving me into the foliage, that would be awesome. Here he comes now, kids, get out of the way. I probably have to do from here this, that is good. That was really fast, man. Holy crap. It would be so easy to miss. I'm so glad that I was on it like this. Is there a check here, good sir? No, it's better. You can see with solo sweater. You can see love there, thriving. Living in the town did not use slightest percent of their passion. Other young friend, you have completed all the tasks I sent you to. My doubts have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Medley, and to reward you further for your fine efforts. I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has value of sorts. It was a butterfly pendant, surely then. Triforce chart. Right, well. We tried. By the way, look at this other version of the same picture. Worth a try. I wonder when he tells you to get the deluxe version then. Because it's not like he would think to just grab a Firefly and go there, so surely you have to... Oh, maybe you have to have tried presenting one to the Nintendo Gallery or something. Barnacles! The guy who's hanging out on the top floor here doesn't just like... You know there are some NPCs who just let you talk to them and they're like, hey kid, have a present. This guy ain't one of them, is he? We have actually made like a fair number of checks today. Perhaps not as many as day one. Hi. The wind-powered Ferris wheel. We gotta get a favorable wind anymore so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything, but if the wind blew in the right direction again, we have to power switch to get back moving. Well, that's pretty incredible wind got blowing right now. But the funny thing is, the Ferris wheel, no matter how strong the breeze is, won't budge unless someone presses the power switch. I don't know why they didn't just make it like a regular windmill. That would have been way better. And that power switch is where? I don't remember. It's in a weird place. I'm pretty sure of that. Is it in, Oh my god, that's not what I meant to do, but that was awesome. Is it right over there? On that balcony? Whoa! I don't see it there. I probably should have tried asking where the switch was. That startled the heck out of me. I don't know if it showed on my face, but I felt it. It rattled through my bones. About this switch! Where? I think you need the Deku Leaf for it, but I can't remember where it is, so I'm not 100% certain that's true. I feel like it was in that balcony there. I don't see it there. Is it on top of someone's house? Also, am I going berserk, or they're normally like these little podiums where you put the flowers, or do those only show up once you get the delivery bag, maybe? Oh, is this where the switch is? It's kind of a moot point anyway, because I don't think running the windmill again does anything immediately. It's just that you can then go do the lighthouse thing. Maybe this person gives you a reward if you start the lighthouse for them, or the windmill, but I'm not sure. How can I not remember where the switch is? That doesn't seem right. I didn't have the sense it was, like, terribly hidden. Like, it might be off a ledge or something, but... Oh, wait, is it on the top of this building? Or no, the top of this building is only for sneaking in here. Which, by the way, does anything happen if we do that? Oh, weird fade. Not evidently. Let's get hit by the ceiling fan. No, that doesn't do anything. Sorry. My apologies. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think there was a minute chance it would help. What is wrong with me? Why do I not remember where the switch is? I have played this game before, I promise. Granted, if I was doing this, I probably would have had the Deku Leaf at that point, and it would have just been easier to travel around and look for it. It must be somewhere up high that you gotta glide to, right? Oh well, let's check Star Island. And then I'm just gonna open up a tracker and have a look-see. Because this is starting to get a little dull. My knowledge of the game is insufficient for this to be exciting. Why not? Let's see what hints you give us, fine friend. To think that the blue map is located in the domain of a northern fairy. Oh, I guess that would be this one, right? Northern Fairy Island? And we already caught the blue map, I presume, from this, then? Unless they're suggesting that the chart you would get from here is the blue, as another blue map. By the way, do you give a different hint every time I talk to you, or is each one of you the same hint? As itself, as in, like, your hint is determined by location. Yeah, that's the same. That's kind of cute as well, because that's basically what that person does in the original game as well. They go, oh, there's something very interesting on that island over here and over there. Wait, why am I sailing directly towards you? Bad move. Let us check this submarine again, in case it's the summoner one, and I should try knocking out all the Wizrobes. Because sometimes the submarines are weird and they don't actually, like, require that you take out everyone, as much as it feels like they would. This is Moblin one we already did. This was literally just mini blins, right? Just wreck all the mini blins. God, I could see their trident in the view before they made any noise. That was awful. Oh, this isn't one of the ones where you just have to survive, is it? Surely not. You actually have to knock them out, because there are just 3 of them right now. Yeah, okay, no. Alright, let's bust out that tracker. If you haven't seen this before, it's pretty cool, so you're in for a bit of a treat. I believe the randomizer settings I had ticked was basically everything except tingle chests here. So obviously it doesn't know my C, but it doesn't have to. All it's telling me is what's possible. I had key lunacy on and randomized charts probably. Randomized entrances, dungeons, and secret caves together I did. And I had no starting sword, but not swordless. And I think I turned off boss rematches, but that doesn't... Oh, that changes the tracker a bit? Okay, interesting. I don't really know why, but... Do the boss rematches give you something different? No idea, but let's launch that. Okay, so just to zoom it right in for you here. So, we don't have the... Oh, hang on. No. Oh, sorry, I did some of this wrong. Whatever, let's just go with this for now. Well, anyway, let's just check off the things that we've definitely done here. The 20 rupee item, yup. Salvage core gift, yup. Grasscutter's house, yup. Underneath Link's house, pretty sure. Great Fairy and Northern Fairy, we definitely did. Alright, let's look at here. So, jail, Tingle's gifts, the maze chest, pretty sure we did that. Catch the killer bees, and the Mr. Marie's gift for catching the killer bees. Tot's gift, the pirate ship, yup. The auctions, we did them all. House of Wealth chest. House of Wealth? What is that? Maggie, the thing Maggie gives you, follow Mila, the battle squid stuff. House of Wealth? As in the rich people's house, there's a chest there I can get? Oh, the magic armor you normally get from auction, I see. Say what? This one's only a red rupee, they're saying, in the base game, so it makes sense that I never would have found it even when I was on my quest for pieces of heart. all those years ago, which I surely did. But this one's available from the start. I don't have the... I couldn't figure out how to get the tracker to go precisely how I have my game set up, which is I don't start with the shield, for instance. But granted, the shield and the Ballad of Gale... I guess the only thing that is different with the randomizer then is it thinks I have the Ballad of Gales, which means I could get something from Mother and Child Isles, which I can't. But the logic of this randomizer won't prevent me from... I think it takes that into account. It's not waiting for me to get to Mother and Child Isles. And so basically, I can still use this tracker more or less. And so what I really want to check is what all I can get before I had any items. Because I'm starting to feel like I've checked everything that I think the hookshot can do, and I think I can do with the bottle and the camera and everything. So it's got to have been something that I could have just gotten from the beginning. And apparently there's a chest just hanging out in the rich people's house. I didn't read the whole thing. It said something about jumping over a balcony, so all I gotta do is look around for a chest here. Oh, sure enough, there's a chest right there. Oh, well, how about that? I was gonna... Mine! Yoink! And in there was... Oh, magic! I can use magic now. Neat. So I can use the magic armor, but that's not enough to help us out with anything. But it's very good that we got that. Oh, hi, I'm not doing anything, don't worry. Mighty cool. Don't think I ever knew about that chest. Alright, done. Rito Eri Baito. Oh yeah, the thing we already just did with winning the minigame, sure. And then talking to the dude. There's 2 prizes with the barrel shooting. I'm mostly just seeing lookout platforms remaining here. I'm not taking them off because I can't remember which ones we've done. Lookout platforms and submarines. So it's starting to look like that is what we were missing. One of them. Because it does feel like there are more than I imagined. We've got the thing at the peak of this. The raft near this thing. I'm not sure, but probably. So yeah, it looks like that's all that is left to check is a whole bunch of lookout platforms and stuff that we may or may not have done. I should probably just do them in order next time I play the game. The submarine entrances have been randomized also, though, so... Where it tells me there's a submarine I can do, there might not be. So I'm gonna start by just looking at lookout platforms and rafts. Oh, sorry, I should tell it I've got the hookshot and a bottle. And the picto box and things. Wait. The left and right chests you can get just with the picto box? How does that work? We speak of these 2 chests here, right? Huh? Oh, there's a crawly hole. Wait, you can crawl in there from... Oh? Say what? Excusify me? Where's the other entrance to that crawly hole? Oh. No, that's how you get back in. You get... You must use the door. But why do you need the picto box for that? Does he normally kick you out otherwise? But how would he even know you were here? Wait, so they're telling me that I can? Oh wait, I guess the door to that must be on the back of this building, right? I was assuming it was the door up top here, but I guess that doesn't make sense if... How would it be at the back? But why would you need the picto box for that anyway? Surely you need the Deku Leaf, not the picto box. To get to that? Or am I the stupid? Am I the big dum-dum? Oh, big furry picturesque color. Yeah. I'm aware. Need the Forest Haven thing. Sure. I will do sometime. For sure. But, like... Actually, it is weird, because that... You'd assume that door was the door on the upper balcony, but then how is it on the other side of the house from... this door? I mean, I guess they're just saying there's, like, a hall that stretches around, but... Oh no, but they are on the same side of the house. Weird. But what does that have to do with the picto box? Because clearly you crawl out from, like, there, but you go in through the door, must you, right? To the wiki! Away! It just says open his balcony door. Oh, it's locked until you speak to him with a picto box or deluxe picto box. But how do you even get up there without a leaf? I guess you need the windmill running. So that must be something I'm able to do right now. I just wish I remember where the damn switch was. Oh. Sorry. You know what? I just had a memory of forgetting this in our playthrough as well. Didn't I also... I forget what the switch again was in our actual Windmaker playthrough? Until I saw this ladder, this really obvious ladder sitting here, and I was like, oh, duh. Don't know how I missed it twice. That's gotta get it going. Now we probably need the wind to be in the right direction. Does a southerly direction make sense to spin this windmill, I guess? Or is it north because the windmill's facing south? I'm not 100% sure, but let's try that. I'm facing north. Wait, yeah, I'm facing north, so, Oh, okay, I do that and then hit the thing again. Okay, got it. Right, okay, I'm glad I figured that one out myself at least. I'm dead. I'm fine. Wonderful. That at least allows us to check these 2 chests. I totally forgot that the windmill could be activated right now. I was like certain you needed the deku leaf for some reason. So I'm glad I ended up checking the tracker, because I would have not checked this for a while. Not, of course, to say that we're definitely going to be getting something super important from these 2 chests here, because who even knows? And no! Ooh, just hitting the roof. Okay. Oh, not if you do that. I swear, I think I forgot about this exact thing when I was here in our actual Wind Waker playthrough, because I wanted to get the thing out in the water, and I remembered you got it from lighting up the lighthouse, but I was like, how do I get the windmill powered? And I remember being this lost to get at that time as well. Which is so weird, because it's not that hard to solve. There's just like a ladder around. I was just assuming it was something more difficult, I guess. All right. No, I hit my head. Go! Ouch, my poor head. All right, 2 more checks here. Is everyone feeling brave and like this is going to work out and do well? A forbidden wood smoky. Useless without the deku leaf. Awesome. And the deku leaf! At long last, it turns out all you needed to do was cheat and look at a tracker. That's been there since the beginning! Well, no, since we got the Picto box, not that I remember where we got that. We got that from one of the towers, surely. In the words of Cain, you can shut up now! Deku leaf obtained! Oh, there are so many more checks that allow us to do. Okay, let's go Great Fish. Alright, because we've got magic power as well. So that is a separate thing from the Deku leaf. It's a good thing we got them both. Man, that allows you to do a lot of stuff, doesn't it? We might be able to use the Deku leaf on Outset Island to bypass the trees if we play the wind just right and check out, like, the Forbidden Woods. Or the Forsake, whatever they're calling them. We can definitely do the thing on Great Fish, I think, maybe, probably. Forest Haven, I think you still need the grappling hook to get up to a lot of Forest Haven. But this is massive! I'll tell you what, since we're close to Dragon Roost, let's head there first. Oh, exciting, exciting, exciting! Shame I had to use the tracker for it, but this is huge! And so since that was the item I was talking about, our next big item, we can stop the video now, but I'm not going to just yet. I want to get some use out of this thing and get a few more checks going and see everything start to spiral in front of us. Oh yeah, and there are some platforms that you probably need this for also. A red rupee. I'm headed to Dragon Roost just because I want to check out those little platforms behind the island. I'm not too sure what those are about. I assume they say something on them that's like, do a thing. There's some hints or something. But I want to be sure. Oh, Deku Leaf also means we can do flight control platform. We won't be able to get too far without the upgraded mana, I suppose, but you could probably get at least as far as the first gift, whatever it is, because I think there are like, it's like a lot of the other minigames where there are like 2 tiers to the gift. Oh my god, Deku Leaf is huge! There's all kinds of stuff! I won't spoil all the fun of this episode, but let's spoil a little bit of the fun. And hey, if we ever do another one of these Wind Waker randomizers, like we try and go at it again with a new seed, that is good intel, that as soon as you get the Picto box, you can do them things. I got my wires all crossed and thought I needed the Deku Leaf for it, but that's where the Deku Leaf was! Ah! My mind is blown right now! Right, so the wind is, pointing, about the way we wanted to go, so yeah. No, it could be a little better. Going northwest, couldn't it? Or northeast, I guess. Yeah. Let's give that a try and just see what's written on those stone tablet things there. I'm using my bird wings to fly, as you can plainly see. Is there something about, like, if you mash it, you run out your magic slightly slower, or you go a little faster or something? I don't know. I feel like I see people mashing it, but maybe they're just doing it because they're anxious. No, wait, but give me the thing, though. Forward or up? I'm not sure what that's trying to tell me. Let's try forward. Hope I have enough magic for it. Normally you'd be able to replenish here, but I haven't got a sword, so I can't get the grass to do that. I don't think you can do it with a hook shot. Go, go, go! Hey. Hey. Or do these ones just lead you around in a circle till you get to the one that's like, look up to see the bombs with the rock? I'm not gonna make it to this one. No! Tell you what, getting magic regen is gonna be a little annoying, because normally you get it from grass. You cut out some herbs from the grass and eat them without cutting the grass. I guess I could cut the grass with a bomb. Elixir soup will also do it, if you happen to have some. Or indeed, a magic potion. I am finding no magic in the grass. Maybe it can't happen if you bomb it. Or maybe there's none on this island or something. Flight control platform, is there any chance that you fellers replenish my magic when I'm over there? It would be real convenient. They probably don't, do they? I don't think magic stuff can show up from jars. I think it's only grass, right? Oh, hey. How about this submarine? I don't believe that the Deku Leaf allows us to battle any more enemies than we could previously. It is helpful for stunning some enemies, but I don't believe it deals damage to any. This is... which one's this? Wizrobes. Okay, maybe this is one we can do. And are you the ones that only take 4 hits? I'll be really happy if so. Yay! And now... oh, you things. Okay. Oh, and some magic. Cool. Oh, okay. Duck that. Wait, did I get hit there and use my fairy? That was so weird. I feel like I didn't even blink red. I feel like I should have gotten hit. Okay. Let's try just taking out the Wizrobe, shall we? Yonk! Oh, that was bad, Admiral. Oh yeah, 2 more. No, and mini blends. Okay, right. Oh yeah, we did get this far before, didn't we? Okay, forget that for now. Why are we faffing about with the hard stuff now when we've got a Deku Leaf and we should try a bunch of the easy stuff that the Deku Leaf lets you do? Does this place give you mana so I can try with a good and honest full mana bar? Actually, even if it doesn't, I can probably still get some from the Wizrobes in that submarine, because there was no mana here. How much does it cost, by the way? 10 rupees. Not right now. Yeah, this is also a way you can get magic, I guess. Just take down some Wizrobes. And it's probably not just Wizrobes. There are probably a few monsters that will drop them. Come to think of it. Guess I could take out some mini blends with the jars, but I've only got 2, so it's like, that's not gonna get rid of all of them. Again, this is another one that's like technically possible to do with my gear as I have it, but really awful on one-hit kill. It seems like this first one mostly hangs out on your level, bro. And drop some magic for Medley. Drops one of these. Wait, please have magic in you. Okay, thank you. I'll go now. I'll go now. No, I'll just go now. No, I'm sorry to interrupt your tea party. I'd love to try your Birdman competition. Thank you. Yeah. You don't think I have wings? I'm insulted. They only come out when I wiggle my arms a bit. Because I'm still a novice, or a fletchling, I guess. Don't worry, I've got a handle on this. All right. All right, this one's too low to really be any help, is it? But these other ones are not. Oh wait, no, wait, bat, come back, Twister, save me. Yes. Oh, I don't have nearly enough magic to make it all the way over to the final gate. But do I get a present for halfway? I can't remember. Yeah. How was that? Sploosh! 130 yards. Yay! Use the up traps to use the well timing techniques in your head when you find. Don't tell me about that stairs trade secrets you know. Okay, cool. That was all. That is a no-go till you get more mana. I'm pretty sure. Great fish tile? I've got a bad feeling that this is going to be another situation where this is not going to help as much as I thought it would. Let's head toward Great Fish and see if there are any opportunities to refill our mana along the way. It might be that you need more mana for the Great Fish one as well. Oh, we can do golf now, which gives us access to a secret cave and whatever treasure shows up when you golf good. It's a shame that when we finally got the item that progressed us, it wasn't all that triumphant because I had to look it up, but I'm really proud of how many things we did do without having the actual thing that lets us progress. Does Wrecking Blue choose? Good, chew any mana? I was not expecting you to be there. Yeah. Well, if it does, it didn't. The fairies in here don't give you any, do they? I don't think any fairies do. Nay. I should just go back to the outset and get some soup. I do love that when you're out of mana and you try the leaf, it's just like a stick. Wait, huh? That's not like that in the base game, is it? That's weird. It still lets you wind with it. Huh. Abnormal. Probably has something to do with the way the magic upgrades come separately. Hardly game-breaking, and also fairly convenient. Thank you. Magic, good stuff. Because I know without the hookshot, it is still possible to glide from like the upper areas of the east side of the island to here, but I don't know if you can really do it backwards. Like, if I could glide this way, it doesn't really seem like it to bypass the trees. There's no way. It's way too high, actually. So I'm pretty sure that's a no. Pretty much flat out. Ow. Dead. Sorry, Lace Cream, I'm real hungry. Is there a chance you got any more of that soup? That would be so lovely of you. Thank you. Great fish out we go! Once again, I like to think of myself as like the karmic balancing, the karmic counterweight to all those people who are like really awesome at do all these kinds of like hype speed runs and like no-hit runs. I'm there to provide context to those. That's what my purpose is. Anyway, some tasty checks on a Horseshoe Island now. Should be 2, right? Because there's the chest from Golf, which shows up on the little island, which you need the dick leaf to get to also, but there's also a cave at the top there that we normally couldn't reach. Hey, look, friend, don't be like that. Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. This first one you can just throw. You don't need that. You need no deck leaf for it. Hey, calm down. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Very much so. Oh, there are leaves up there. I didn't need to do this. Or nuts up there. Alright. And then this one goes... Don't die from the... Oh my god! What? I've never seen that happen in my entire life. That was horrible. Listen, just let me play my golf. No. Not go that way. Wow, this is a lot easier when you have the item for the job. I didn't know that was there. I assumed it would be after the nut. Like before, but I forgot, and I was wrong and a fool. There goes that attack buff. Okay, sorry. Take 2. Don't die like a moron. And... yeah! Okay, that was a bit moronic. Let's try again. Like... yeah! Okay, I guess I need to take it in two swirls, because there's a bit of a hill here. I gotta go like, yarg! And then again, yarg! Oh wait, it's gonna get there, yeah! And that puts the chest up there, we can get, and then go get the cave. Let's do this! Just calm yourself, please! Let's be civil! Is the wind going the right way? Not even a little. That'll do. It's not perfect, but... close enough. Caught it. Mine. It was a Wind Temple Big Key. Okay. This is progress. Let's look at the key. We've got some solid key stuff going on. We got Freaky Wildebeest key. We got a Wild Tacky key, and we got an Extraterrestrial key. Good stuff, including 2 of their big keys. And this secret cave. Yeah, the only ones I can bring to mind that we haven't been to yet. There's probably a few more combat trials, but there's the one where you hop in through all the different pots. And I think that's where you get the ghost ship chart. Oh no, it's a big combat trial. Is this one that we can do without proper weaponry? Let's find out. I think not. There's one room, there are some rooms that are like all choo-choos and stuff. Let's find out. Or can you bunch be taken out with hookshot? I'm not sure. It'll be difficult considering you can only expose your weak point for a little bit. You totally can do them with hookshot. Oh, it doesn't one-shot them, but you can hit them with it. Okay. It's a start. You're gonna go kerblooey in a moment here. Boom. As for you, Bunch, this isn't too difficult to do with a hookshot. It'd probably be a lot more difficult if there were more types of enemies around. Hi-yaw! This is the trial that's normally on Dragon Roost, is that right? Are there a few that look like this? Can't really remember now. And once more. Hiya! Nope. Try again, Admiral. Hiya! Nope. Yeah! Nope. Yeah! Nope. There we go. You still not one shot, still not bringing you down, but I think you're all at a one shot now. And shoot, shoot. I gotta get a little closer in, I guess. Hiya! Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Just 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I did not mean to somersault forward, actually, as it turns out. It doesn't make me do golf again, does it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna check a different room, though, just in case. If it becomes clear that one of these other rooms is definitely not doable with just the hook shot, then I don't want to waste my time with the statue things. What are they called? Armos? I think that's right. What's in here? A bunch of goblins. I can deal with you, because I can trick one of you into hitting the other and then get your weapon. All I gotta do is just keep leading you a ring until you decide to attack and hit one of your friends. Oh, you all just ganged up on that one. That was horrible. You both got weapons, so the second one of you goes down, that'll be a free weapon. And then it will be medley time. Please take each other out so I can have a stick to beat you with, or a machete. I'll take that too. I promise that will be cool for me. And then you can all die and we can stop this charade. Shamefully, sadly, you do not get to take the weapons from here out of the room anytime you get one of those, like, temporary weapons. They don't get carried through a door. Y'all are kind of hardy, you know that? Y'all are sturdy sorts. You must all be very close to death. We've been distributing the damage really evenly. I suppose attack up might help for this. But I'll wait till I actually get a weapon before I do that in case I die before I do. Would y'all drop this already? God, wow, you guys are like just smothered in the power of friendship. You were using the magic to stay alive. The magic that is the power of friendship. Y'all are high on life. And life is high on you. And neither of you much feel like stopping. Okay, good. Where did that weapon end up? Huh? Where'd the weapon go? What? Where did... Oh, there it is. I'll have that, thanks. That was close. I don't need it for... I was just about to say I don't need an attack buff for you, Bunch. And to be fair, the attack buff wasn't the problem. Alright, actually, let me not give up on this right away. Let me just check all the rooms and see if there are any that we can't do, because I think there's maybe one that's all choo-choos, which we won't be able to deal with. The Deku Leaf working even when you have no mana as a weapon, but not as a glider, is perhaps a quality of life change deliberately made by the mod. And not, in fact, a bug. Probably done at least in part so that even if you don't have your magic bar, you can still do stuff like this. What is in here, for instance? Wizrobes, maybe? Has to feel like Wizrobes. Does kind of feel like Wizrobes, doesn't it? So many Wizrobes! So many Wizrobes! Oh my god, so many Wizrobes. Okay. If I just get 2 of them every time, though, then I don't have to, No! Why? Anyway, maybe I just do this and not talk too much about it, the mechanics of it. Okay, oh boy. Okay, the other only 2. Should be a lot easier now. 3 is scary. Anyway. Alright. None of these rooms individually give you any treats, though. It's only like once you get it all. Alright, so the Goblin room could definitely be done. Armos room could definitely be done. So there's just one more room to check. And I think it's Choo-Choo's, which probably can't be done. And then once you get it all, there are some sword people that show up. Oh no, it's Moblins. Okay, so we can do this whole thing. Okay, let's make that the stopping point for this video then. Let's take care of this combat challenge that the Deku Leaf so graciously allowed us to challenge. So all we gotta do is trick the 2 Zayus into taking each other out. Fairies actually would have, a fairy rather, would have been better here for sure. But since, well, I may as well just drink the soup now. Get our attack buff going. It's not far to outset if I want to go get another one. The Bokoblins is definitely the next most difficult, so after this it's Bokoblins rather than the Armos. It really should not be that hard to do the Armos without getting wrecked. It was only because I misinput and dodged forward instead of, dodging or anything else that it was so annoying. Ugh. Now, you bunch have a lot of health, so getting you to murderize each other with only friendly fire will take forever. So I'm really gonna want to hope that one of you drops your spear sometime soon. Again, I don't know for a fact that my attack buff powers it up. Improvised weaponry? Where did your spear go? Oh, it's over there. No, wait, I want it. Oh, I took so long picking it up. Oh boy, that was so close. Okay, hey, yeah. Let's hope that my attack buff counts for this. Yeah. Oh, it sure does. Look at that. I only took 2 strikes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, very much worth. Sweet. You get a skull necklace from both of your loot baubles, and proceed on to the Bokoblins. Skull necklace and some money. Sweet, friggin' sweet, brah. And sadly, you must leave the weapon behind when you go through a door. But that's the way it is. Oh wait, did we already check this one? Oh, this is the Armos. Sorry, I meant to do the Bokoblins first. Well, too late.
Oh.
Oh. Alright, let's do this slightly less dumb. You gotta kind of like get right around their back to do this. So it involves a bit of personal risk. Wait, please sync back up. Oh boy, they're not synced up. There we go, I'm getting the rhythm of it a bit. It's sort of easiest to strike them kind of from the side. Dark Nuts. Dark Nuts, right? Not Iron Knuckles. Dark Nuts, I think, in this game, they can friendly fire each other and will eventually, but they are still scary to deal with. They're a lot scarier when they are de-armored and move fast, though, so whatever I can do to prevent that from being awful, I should. I don't know what that means, what I just said. Boy, step away from the spikes. Oh, it's horrible, a statue with spikes on it just hopping towards you. Pew! And last one. Okay. And pew! I didn't have the hookshot out. Pew! If I get killed by one of them, I'll be so embarrassed. That must not happen. Wait, why is it so much harder when there's just one? Okay, there we go. Gotcha! Thank you. Oh, wait, now. Peace out, friend. I shall take your solitary dollar. Okay, the goblins now, for real this time. Hookshot not necessary. Once I get a weapon, run like hell. There we go, that took a while. Alright, so your sword is where? Or your weapon of whatever description. It's a stick right here. Everyone's right on my butt, so let me, oh, that one just completely lost interest in me. Let me lure them into stopping, and then, maybe we just pick up the stick quickly. Okay, good, cool. Oh, that one, you guys wrecked that one as well. You guys are not the best of friends. I lied, the power of friendship within you is not the strongest it's ever been. Spin. Okay, got you both, and you're going for that. Get you. Even with my upgraded attack, you're still pretty hardy. Maybe upgraded attack doesn't do as much for this as I was expecting it did. Spin! Get both of you. Okay, you're gonna go for your weapons probably. Oh, you're going for this one! Fascinating. I got one of you, not you. Get you! Wow, you guys are tough. Yeah! Just one more, okay. Yeah, got you. Okay, fine, good. But that's the whole thing, right? Oh no, just now we gotta do the Dark Nuts. Oh hey. Sweet. Okay, how many are there? Just 2, am I seeing that right? It looks that way, okay. There's one with like 4 though, right? So there must be more like this. So I gotta bait you, I gotta bait you into hitting each other. It's a lot scarier with you. You guys are attack a little more cleverly, and you don't like, because you walk so slow, I do have to like get close to bait you. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not gonna be easy, but it is possible, I'm pretty sure. At least I don't think I can, wait, hang on. I should definitely try. I don't think the answer is yes, but I should definitely try hookshotting you in the back to get your armor off. No, wait, why would I want your armor off? That's gonna make it harder. But let me just see. No, it doesn't do anything. You didn't even flinch, actually. Okay. Oh my god! See, I wasn't ready for that. They normally wait. Okay, that's gonna be so freaking hard. Really, what you gotta do is do it with dodges. You can't be ready to just run. You gotta lock onto them and either backflip or side flip. Doing it enough times in a row that one of them knocks each other out. That's gonna be hell. Let's not do that, but let's end on something else. Let's end on some other triumph. Great Fish Isle. Great Fish Isle. Let's end on Great Fish Isle when I definitely have enough mana to make it. No, please don't. That was so close. The greater our max health gets, the more intense the music gets when we're on 3 hearts, because that counts as a lower percentage of our overall health. Okay, so if we want to get there, I guess the sensible thing to do is jump from there with the wind where we want it, which would be northwest? Wait, you can climb this, right? Okay, good. Very convenient that comes just up to sea level. Surely we have mana enough to reach that. I think we must do. I don't know if you gotta, like, oh, maybe northwest is better. Sorry, I did already say that, didn't I? I don't know if you have to, like, go to that island first and then hop up and around to that one. That doesn't really make sense. Probably not. Sorry, let's try northwest. Yeah, that looks better. Let's do this thing! Yeah, we're gonna make it. Another check for us on the weathered old Isle of Great Fish, and it is the illustrious, the wonderful, the magnificent Treasure Chart 19. That's rubbish. Let's end on an actual cool one. Oh, who cares? Let's just go to the Forest Haven and start to make some progress. The Forbidden Woods, that is. Gotta be all kinds of checks we can make there. And the flowers there regenerate your mana, which is convenient. Even if we don't end up completing a dungeon, let's just get a few chests from there before we close things off, shall we? We probably won't get much farther anyway. I could have done that combat trial, but I'm not in the mood for another, like, grindy one to close this off, like we had last time, where I gotta, like, just try it a million times. I mean, granted, it only took us 2 tries to get as far as those last 2 Dark Nuts, but it still took long. I want to close out on something that feels adventure-y. You feel me? Next time, though. Oh, next time. Next time, we're gonna go nuts. Oh my god! What's wrong with you? Just jump in front of a boat like that? That's unsafe. It occurs to me, I could get to that Dark Nut thing and then put the magic armor on. And just fill it with elixir soup twice. If I still have any. To give myself effectively 2 extra hits. Or 3, really. If I go in there with full mana. And I don't run out of mana just by taking too long. If the magic armor works how I think it does, but I'm not sure I ever got it as a kid. So here we are once more in Forest Haven, this time more properly equipped. Not exactly properly equipped, but more properly equipped. And we've got a key as well, don't forget that. And do we have the big key for this place, or am I mixing it up with it? No, we don't. But we got 1 normal key, and we've actually got the tool to use these things now. So as long as I don't get bludgeoned to death by a thorny vine, we will all be wonderfully happy with this turn of events. There's not anything terribly valuable under those piles of leaves, are there? I don't think so. Right, and what would we do with you normally? Oh, we'd use a bomb, but we could just use the hookshot since we got it. 1, 2. Let me through. Let me through? Okay, let me through. And with this thing, all I gotta do is twirl it with the leaf. Oh my god, it's like we're actually on an adventure here. We're doing dungeons and puzzlings and things and stuff. Down from here is just death, right? Yes, I think so. It very much has that look, anyway. Another big old shiny room. There's a chest! A chest has been spotted by me. Yeah, I think mostly these are just, the piles of leaves are just for whatchamacallits. Alright, I can wreck you with the hookshot, did we say, right? Doink. Doink? Yes, and one of you's got one of those bulbs that, like, lets you up. It's this one. And it's gonna let us up right here. And if we do a bit of that, we can drop down to the chest with ease. I don't remember there being a chest in here. No, don't calm down, whoever you are. I don't want what you're selling. And give me this. It was an Earth Temple small key. We got 2 of them now. But still no way to get through that part of the Earth Temple. Oh boy. Oh wait, is there not a door? Or is it up above this, I guess? Whew. Yes, right here. Now I haven't memorized it, and I don't have a compass, so I don't know where every single chest is. But oh, sorry, you're one of you. But I can use my keen adventurer's wit and also hopefully getting the compass sometime to get through this, can't I? Now I remember this room, easy peasy. Actually, we don't even need to do it. You can use the leaf to knock that thing off its pedestal, and over here, just you can throw it into one of these. But why bother when I've got a hookshot? Da 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 da. Right, so now there's this huge circular room. We've got a key for this place. I've got that right? A singular? Yes, indeed. So really, we can take our pick of which door we'd like. Well, if there's an option. Anyway, we normally would have to wait for the boomerang for you, but since we've got the hookshot, we can just, ow, go in here right now, so I say we do. Although if we get to the point where it makes us fight the moth thing, I guess we won't be able to do it. So I want to make sure not to go through that door, but I don't think we're there yet. But I haven't got the map. Oh no, I have got the map. Does that look like a boss to anyone else? I'm actually not sure what it is. It says there's a door on the right-hand side of it, but I don't understand how that works. Let's find out. Oh, this one is a fighty room. And who are we fighting? Oh, yeah, I don't think I can mess with you, huh? Yarg! But now's the time to see if it's possible to just wreck you by doing this over and over, because I don't think it is. No. Alright, that door's a no-go for the time being. Don't touch me. Sorry, it's a little later now, so I gotta be a little quieter. If we get the sword in a minute, I'm gonna be a little disappointed because I won't be able to express to you my full excitement. It'll be slightly muted. That was close to not working. Feels like there's gotta be like one more chest in this room somehow. Over there is just where you get a nut, right? There's no chest in there, I don't think. No, don't touch me. Okay, that door's a scary door. No, no. Bad, bad. Wait, where else does that let us go right now? Oh. Well, if you got this far in the original, they wouldn't let you just be stuck here and die. And you wouldn't have the boomerang yet, so you couldn't deal with that. Oh, wait, I'm confused. All you've got is the leaf, so that's not enough to get to any of these platforms or anything. Oh no, you need the grappling hook to... Oh, really? Is that going to be our bottleneck in this place right now? I forgot about this grappling hook thing here. That is really lame if that's true. There's no jumping this, huh? Damn it! I think that's all we can do here for now. Oh, come on, I'll do the combat trial. I'll just cut back to when I'm with the dart nuts again. So you don't have to sit through it. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. I just like activated my fight or flight. Seriously. Don't know why I bothered to look behind me. Thank you, Grandma. Who is not my grandma. Wow, the salvage crew's around here. Oh my god, there's one sea hat in the distance, and covered in shadow. That's horrible. Don't hurt me. Cool, you can headbutt them during the cutscene and you're fine. How did I miss while I was targeting? What the hell? Looks like she was still bringing her arm over. Okay, camera, that wasn't really helpful. It was trying to show me the one I was targeting over there, that's why. Okay. Damn it. I'm just hitting the point where, like, my cognitive abilities and reflexes are starting to stagger from being sleepy. So I have to do this fast. Okay, maybe you bunch just don't have all that much health. Because I don't even have the attack buff now, and I'm taking you down pretty easily. It's just two or three of these spins. Don't get up, attack me. Good. Okay. Having not much experience with this thing, I don't know how quickly it drains your magic. We are about to find out. Like how the one on the far side just starts already coming for my butt. Oh, I could probably lure you into hitting this one while they're at... I haven't even noticed we're here yet. Oh, I should have the magic armor on now. What am I doing? Oh boy. Okay, that one hit their friend's armor. That deals damage to it, right? Slowly. Eventually it'll fall off. I think. Doesn't it normally red sparks when it deals damage to their friend's armor, though? Oh no. Maybe you can't do this right now. I guess I'll just keep trying. Just drink my soup and have more, put my armor back on. Maybe a fairy would help more. I seem to remember if it hits their armor like that rather than their shield, that it does slowly deal damage to them, but I thought it did red sparks even still. Please do the sideways one. Stop doing the vertical one, you're so mean. That's surely dealing damage to their armor, right? Uh-oh. I don't legitimately have to get one of them to slash the other in the back, do I? I don't think that's it. Because where their armor is tied up? I thought it would just come off if enough of this happened. I'm starting to doubt it. I don't really know how I would get them to hit each other in the back anyway. I feel like that would have happened already. Ah, well shit. That's unfortunate. Okay, just one more check, no matter what it is. One more check. And I'll be satisfied for today. Maybe we can get into Forest Haven right now? Might be busting out the old tracker at the beginning of next episode sooner than I'd imagined. I'm probably already out of ideas for what to do with the leaf. It's possible I just didn't give enough time and they would have wrecked each other if I'd waited a little longer, but it didn't seem like it was going to happen. I guess I really expected the wind temple to... Oh, of course we can do more in the wind temple. Duh! I'll still check if we can go to Forest Haven. I was expecting the Forbidden Woods to have more we could do in it, but... Yeah, we can do the wind temple now that with the leaf. I knew I was forgetting something. And that is in the Cliff Plateau Isles, I think. So it's right on the way. Or vice versa, Forest Haven's on the way to it. And there are probably one or two of these watchtowers we can do now with the Deku Leaf where they want you to like sail over to one, like this one. But I'm not fussed about that right now. Sometime. But yeah, really shocking we haven't found a single Triforce chart piece yet. Maybe with this randomizer they always end up actually in the Triforce charts? I didn't think that was a thing. Oh, I suppose... Would it be possible to exit my boat and then like throw the leaf on midair and catch this cyclone? Like if I was all like... Oh my god. Awesome. Wait, the wind is very much not going the appropriate way for this. Okay. I was thinking maybe that would help me get back up there to try out this place, but maybe not. I don't know, that might work. Yeah, I could probably at least get over to this one here, right? These friends can give you magic, which is cool. Yeah, you're obviously not supposed to do this with the leaf, but I suppose there's no reason you couldn't. Wind's about right. Okay, you were gonna be a problem if I don't scare you off. Go away! I tried to run towards you so you'd go away. Like I said though, next check I'm done. So even though we're headed to the Wind Temple, that'll probably be for next time. Assuming we can get some kind of sick check in here. Oh yeah, I suppose if we get to the entrance of the Forbidden Woods, it'll be a different dungeon. So there is that also. We still have the Fire and Ice Mountains dungeons to deal with. So there must be a whole bunch of combat trials and puzzle things we're missing. That didn't work the way I was expecting. No, come back. Take this. Oh, it just destroys them. It doesn't bring you down. But can I just hit you with the hook shot to bring you down? Haha, I can. Fabulous. Makes this next bit a lot easier. No, don't. No, be nice. Oh boy. I get that biting is kind of how you show your affection, but you've got to really ask permission if you don't know the person well. Right. I think this is going to work with the leaf. Let's get on in here. Do you think, there'll be any checks with the Deku Tree, or they have sort of skipped that whole story thing? No, wait, you gotta calm down. Okay. Missed. Cool. Cool stuff, me. Wait for the next one. Gotcha. Okay. The odds I can just glide from here. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Sweet. Cool. Worried for nothing. Oh, well, I could do the deluxe Picto Box here. Nothing else, let's grab the colorful fairy, hey? I suppose now that we're in here, we could do the forest water stuff, but that's really going to be difficult without the Bow of the Gales, isn't it? Yeah, you're already up and about, so it's not as though I'm going to do the whole choo-choos thing with you. Let's just talk to you and see what you say. Forest grows, that's my dream. Jason to prevent a dream past medley, order fate time, please get care. Don't worry, great care is the thing I can take. Out of curiosity, how many Boko seeds do you want, potion friend? Potion help me with swords, but what's the colors? I know, if you could gain magic power, then you could surely need a potion. I could get better ingredients, ingredients, forest seeds, fire monsters, forbidden woods. Sure. I got a few? Yeah. You need 20, is it? Oh, 4 seeds. Oh, okay. The question is, do you give me a bottle for this, and is this where you get one of the bottles, or are you just going to put the potion in my bottle? Because I'm going to have to drink it so I can get the Firefly. Sick potion brewing, bruh. Thank you. Blue potion. Oh, I thought it was green. Maybe that's also a quality of life change in the mod. Thank you. Let's have a sip. Tastes weird, but thank you. I thought they blurred you a green one. Yeah, they must do in the original. Ah, there's your colorful Firefly. Yeah, schwunk. Thank you. Oh, no, you know what I should have done with that potion? Is used it to get across to the Forbidden Woods, because now I don't have enough mana. Well, I said there would only be one more check anyway, so there's time for that next time on We Make a Randomizer. Let's just go get the Deluxe Picto Box. Unless this actually gives us the Deluxe Picto Box, in which case... Ow! If this is vanilla, then yes, I will go to the Forbidden Woods, whatever it actually is. But if this gives us some sweet other check, or even a lame other check, we can end there. But next episode's going to be full of thrills and excitement, because we can go to the Forbidden Woods and see whatever it actually takes you, and we can go to the Wind Temple and actually do stuff with the leaf. Let me not release the fairy here, that would be sad and I would cry. Windfall it is. Damn it, now we have gone on for like 5 hours. It always turns out this way, no matter what I do. It's not like I could have just stopped, do you understand? I like this game too much. Look at that determined look on her face. That's the face of a true hero who definitely hasn't died like 300 times in this past episode. Okay, I thought this episode was going to be the episode of progress, but next episode for sure is going to be the episode where we get stuff done. And mark my words. Mark my word. Because I'm a bird. What am I doing here? I'm drinking some seawater. No, seriously though, what the hell am I doing here? Oh, yes, the colorful picture box. Tell you what, how about you make a deluxe picture box for yourself and just, I'll accept some other reward as payment shortly. Oh god, is this one of those things where I have to like open it and give it to you? I have one, do I have to open it and give it to you? Okay, please don't just fly away. Okay, good. There you go. There's one of those things. You can keep the deluxe picto box. I'll just have whatever you got lying around. It's no trouble. It's one of those four. That's the one. Yup. That's all for this episode of the Rainmaker Randomizer. Thank you all so very much for coming around. Next video of the channel is going to be some more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace! We're calling it Skewer, right? Iron Skewer, okay.